need you alone. Heart was breaking and love I was taking. I wanted to know. Got the feeling that love was on the outside. You want me to find. Got me thinking love isn't the answer. Well, no time. I think about the love we left. I think about the love we had. You and me both. You wanna touch me. You want the real thing. Gave you what you wanted. The elevator comes down sometimes. My mind is on fire and I don't think it's coming down. So tell me now. So tell me now. When you find someone, tell them how you feel. 'Cause tomorrow isn't promised. Love is always honest. If you wanna find the real deal, relax your mind. Just take it slow. No need to rush. Just feel the flow. I want you now. No need to wait. Tell me, are you ready? Tell
This should add my voice to the mix. Let me know if you hear me. And this should add you guys.
Oh yeah.
Alright, am I heard or no? We are doing our sound check. I guess if I hit all these buttons, it'll be fine.
I can hear us now.
Alright, testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do you hear me now?
It was like a symphony.
Turning off the music for a minute.
Music's going off.
Wow. Alright.
Lexi, can I hear you talk for a second?
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Can you say more than hi guys?
Nope. Shut the
Can you
fuck up,
use-
bitch.
If I knew you were gonna say that, I would have shut up so we could hear you.
Wow, babe, why you gotta talk star like that? Use
These
your
people-
DM.
Okay.
These people aren't letting me do a sound check. Can you believe this shit?
Wait. Is that good?
Wow, you just got really up in there, didn't you?
Alright, we good, Brett? What do you got?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Sounds good? Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah.
turn off old Pretzel here in a minute. We got about 5 minutes before we get started. So basically I could just shut us. Alright fam, we're gonna get started here shortly. We're in our last minute before the stream starts. Let me see what webpage I got up. Alright, stay tuned guys, we're gonna restart the stream. And we'll be right back with some DNA.
Numbers.
Hey,
And I
gosh,
like
we
numbers.
the
But
starting.
holy shit.
I like to start now, thank you kindly.
Sorry.
Picked a weird time to start talking about numbers. But yeah, we should be starting here. Welcome to ChaoticCalling Streaming. I am the DM, Starwind, and I am here to take some adventures through a quiet town called Shandora that's in the Tyanc region. And joining me, we have Freya, the Dragonborn Druid, Circle of the Moon.
Hi guys.
Ragnar, the Paladin of Bahamut.
Yeah, hello there.
Yelvin, the human war priest of Irefitch Forge.
Okay then, fine. Hello.
Thanks for joining us there, James. We're getting started here, but you know, become a calling member and maybe you'll be able to join in eventually. We might be looking for new adventures. That is something I am going to put out there. Like our Sunday campaign at 7 p.m. might be looking for adventures. So if you want to do that, join the Discord. Send me a direct message and we can talk about it. But for now, we're going to talk about these guys in Tyanc. After, defeating Tiamat cultists that we set up in Timor, you know, taking in all the information and taking them down and fighting a giant red shadow dragon, you guys finally got to come home, have some downtime, and spend a little bit of time meeting new people. Yelvin being one of them. You have Leon, you have Pyra, you have Vexy, you have Fizzer, all back home, with Shishay included. You have a plethora of NPCs who can help you in your adventures. However, not everybody can go on the same adventure. There's just too many of you. So one thing that I will be kind of like stating is we're going to have party dynamics. Hey, thanks. So party dynamics are going to be like this. You know, you got 2 NPCs you can select whenever you go out on an adventure. And then you can also send the other group of NPCs to do other board quests that could be at the inn, or the Adventures Guild, I mean. So keep that in mind. But last time, you know, we were in the middle of some romancing, getting drunk, enjoying a night of reverie. And I believe Visser and Vexy were out playing Kick the Skull. So with that, gee, thanks for the sub, thanks for the follows, appreciate that. But let's get right into it. So last we left off, Yelvin was sleepwalking.
Yeah.
What were you doing, Yelvin? Do you remember?
I remember me sleepwalking upstairs and then getting into bed.
Okay, that sounds right. Okay, so in that case, let me switch. I'm on a different map, but you guys are on the top floor. So we're gonna go to their bedroom. Boop. So Yelvin comes crawling into your bed, Ragnar. I don't know how prepared you are for the night, but all of a sudden Yelvin comes to take a sleep next to you, and Freya is in her tub just blowing bubbles. I would guess Freya would have seen him coming before he made it to the bed.
Yeah, her eyes would have been wide and like, what the fuck are you doing?
He knows. Ragnar kind of feels the bed kind of gets some weight on it. You know, he notices the disturbance. He kind of rolls over and he's like, well, hello there. Hey! What are you doing? And I was kind of take the bottom foot and put it right up against him and just shove this man off my bed.
Yeah, Yelvin, you wake up to the thud of the floorboard meeting your face as soon as he flips you off the bed.
I get up and go like, wait, what's happening?
Freya's kind of covering herself.
Oh god, did I sleepwalk again?
Yelvin, I think you need to to escort yourself back downstairs.
I will do that. Also, where do I sleep now I think about it?
You can
Not here.
sleep wherever you would like, anywhere in this entire house.
I will fall onto this bare rug.
Oh my
Other
god.
than-
off this floor, right?
Gives a gentle kick.
Okay,
I
I'll
think these-
sleep on the couch.
Oh no.
No, they want you to go downstairs, moron.
Yelvin. Yelvin.
What?
Yes, I meant downstairs. By the way.
Okay. Fine.
Are you crying?
got it.
Are you crying, Yelvin?
No,
Yelvin.
the beer's good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Have a nice day.
Uh-huh.
Make a
And I'll
dexterity
stumble
saving throw.
down.
Yeah, make
No,
that
I
dex.
still want to stumble down the stairs.
Yeah, well, make a dex save. We're gonna see how bad it is. You make it halfway down, and then as you get to the loop that takes you the rest of the way down, you kind of stumble on your foot, and you start tumbling. I mean, you might take 1 point of damage, but at the most, you're now at the bottom floor, face on the ground again. You can fall asleep here too if you want. He said anywhere.
Yeah, I'll fall asleep now. Too much of a hassle.
But yeah, the camera pans back upstairs where Freya and Ragnar just finished evicting Yelvin downstairs.
Ragnar just kind of walks around and... Freya, are you okay?
Yeah. I
You're
get
kinda
up
trying to relax over here.
and I walk over to the bed, flicking my tail slightly.
Is this the part where we need to fade to black now?
No. I was gonna ask him about his ventures and stuff.
Oh, okay, so yeah. So you guys get in bed, innocently enough.
So, tell me about the temple that you found.
Well, it's like I told you before, it was pretty difficult to find, but it was peaceful. It was nice.
Oh, I'm
Nice
glad
to
that
be
you
around
found
Followers
somewhere
of
to worship.
Muhammad again.
I think he didn't hear you.
I
But
said it's good that you found somewhere to worship. Or
Worship?
worship.
Watch.
well, yes, I
Wash
wasn't
the
doing
whip.
very much washing up there, but I did worship.
And she just
It-
turns red.
it was quite enjoyable. I know Bahamut heard my prayers, at least I hope so.
I hope nature heard my prayers too. She kind of smirks at him a little bit.
What do you mean by that?
Now we want to fade to black.
So it fades to black, and then we zoom back into Yelvin, and then we hear the front door open. And then you hear voices. I don't know, maybe you don't hear them. You're sleeping, right? There's voices going on upstairs, but you know.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden you say, "What the hell's he doing here? Here, you know what? We've been kicking this skull around all night. What's one more gonna hurt?" And all of a sudden you feel clawed feet kicking you in the chin, Yelvin. Hey, you okay down there?
Why are you kicking a drunken man?
You're on the floor here, man. You're gonna get sick.
I'm already.
Oh.
Oh God, no.
Oh boy.
Vexy's like, "Oh no, I'm not cleaning up," and she stealths out. Vexy, where'd you go? Oh, well, I'm not cleaning this up either. So Visser winds up leaving and leaving him in his own puke and vomit.
Ooh.
Vexy goes underground in the basement level of the house, and Visser will return to from whence he came, which will probably be at the adventure or your company's establishment where you have rooms as well. So
Okay.
now we join you guys. I mean, there's no other shenanigans throughout the night, right?
No,
Mm.
I don't think. Unless
Yeah, I
Pyro
mean,
and Leon
well-
want to get.
Well, I mean, I forgot what we did with those two. I think they left, didn't they?
Yeah,
they had to
they left.
they
I
went
think
to
to
an
go
inn.
to the tavern.
They
or
went
something.
to
Yeah.
an
Oh
inn.
yeah, yeah, that's
'Cause,
right.
apparently, privacy wasn't secured.
Nope.
At any rate. So yeah, next morning we'll come around, and you know it's pretty much going to be up to you guys. What do you want to do? Early morning after whatever raucous fun you might have had the night before.
I'm going to wake up before everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to head to the kitchen
So we're preparing a
And-
breakfast.
and make some breakfast.
Very well. That'll be great.
Oh shit! I gotta get clothes on.
I mean, we can assume you did, but you know, if you want to paint that image for everybody else, I mean, who am I to stop you, right?
I mean, that would be funny, right? She just wakes up in a good mood. And
Yeah,
just
she's
forgets to
wearing
put
nothing but
clothes
an
on.
apron on, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny.
I
yeah.
mean, I think Vexy might come out from underground and catch you naked. It's like, why are you running around naked like that?
What?
You forgot your clothes, woman. You want me to help you with
Oh,
breakfast?
shit. No, I got it. I got
Are
it.
you sure I could do toast?
No. It's fine. It's fine. I rush
Alright,
upstairs, get clothes, go back downstairs.
So you
Vexy
So you
is
walked past
fixing
Yelp
toast.
then twice?
No, just stepped on him.
Nothing's
Yo.
gonna ruin my morning.
So yeah, when you finally wake up to claws stomping your back. I mean,
Only
you're
to
used to
bring
this
gun-
torment, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you just
I'm
got
used to
done
this.
with you just got done with Shisei's toughness training, so
Yeah,
this is nothing. This is nothing.
not one on the spear save throw.
Make a
Rocky.
if you want to make a survival check to see how good breakfast is, you may do so.
Oh shit! I need to. Well, we
I
already
mean, you
got
don't-
our kit. We already got our tools, our
Yeah,
utensils and shit, right?
Everything's plus 10.
Okay, cooking.
That's
Oh, okay.
plus-
So survival, right?
Yep,
Okay. I'm
and I'll give you advantage for being in a good mood.
right here. Okay, I'm right here, and then my survival is 25.
What brings it up to about a 35.
35. Ooh wee.
So she's making a gourmet meal. You got an idea what you want to cook? I mean, might as well flavor
I
it.
was thinking like sausage, big buttery biscuits,
Ooh, big buttery biscuits.
bacon,
Oh god, we're gonna starve everybody.
eggs.
Everybody gonna starve now because we're like hungry.
Good thing I have my salmon right next to me.
And
Mm.
gravy. Can't
Mm.
forget the gravy.
So I do have a question to start. Is
I have
do we have any system in place as far as like house supplies that need restocked, or do we just always have things on hand
Well,
to
like-
get what we need?
Yeah, you should have everything on hand. Like, it's kind of like a minute ideal. Like, when you're out shopping, or if you send somebody, you know, you might have these orders brought in for, like, common stock goods. Like, that was probably included in the bills of... That'll be included in, like, the livelihood bills, so to speak. Like, every month you might have to pay, like, what, 10 gold to restock all your supplies. It's not going to be significant, I don't think. But yeah, you're pretty much considered you have like the basics and a little bit more. Whatever kind of lifestyle you want to live for, you can just pay that every month. So if you're looking for a lavish lifestyle, you might be doing about 100 gold a month.
That'd be fun for me.
If you guys got it.
Especially me.
hmm
I was gonna check that.
You got plenty of ways to compensate that too. So, but there's a knock at the door. While you're cooking your breakfast and fixing to set it out.
Yalvin, do you care to get that?
I'll get it. I'll go to the door and say, "Who is it?" as I open up.
It's me, sir. I'm from the guild. We're here to deliver letters to everybody who's part of the guild. Letter just states that we got new missions on the board whenever you're ready to visit. I'll leave the letter out here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I will grab it.
Alright.
Letters.
Yeah, well, just a letter. Just stating that
Okay.
all... Well, if you open it, I'll explain it then. Till now, I can just leave it.
I will open it up and walk over
Please show up because it's not your mail. And they're like, put that over. No, I kid. But no, you're reading it, right? So,
Yeah.
you see the official stationery of the Adventurers Guild of the Sullivan chapter. And it states that new work is starting to flux in, and we just want to remind all of our adventurers that you might want to make it in here before all the jobs get taken. And welcome back to the working season.
I heard the money season.
Cha-ching. By the way, you could be coming down the stairs, or you're already down here now.
Yeah, just kind of head down.
Where's Betsy stoking around? There she is.
So Freya,
Mm-hmm.
are we getting started on those plans for your little shop?
We're going to go seek out AIM after breakfast.
Awesome.
And as I'm talking, I'm going to make his plate and prepare it and everything. And
You smell.
I'm
You smell this delicious meal, but then in the background you smell burnt toast.
Ooh, nice.
Vexy still decided to help.
So who's that was at the door?
It was an adventure guild. They have it's adventure season, so there's some new missions. So we should probably go over and pick some missions
Okay. I'm
before
sure
the
we
good
can.
ones are taken.
We can get started. Get the construction up and going for your new shop, and maybe go out and see if we can make a little more coin, like we need it. Looks at Freya, but you know, it always feels good to earn some
Yeah.
wages.
I agree.
Being productive members of society, correct?
Correct.
And
Alright.
Devil State.
Speaking of which, I think we're kind of low on somebody. Has anybody seen Ryder?
Who's that?
I have not seen him.
Short halfling.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Hmm.
Whenever you first met her, she was reading a book that was larger than her.
Oh yeah, I could barely see her over that book.
That would be
I don't
Ryder.
know.
However, I do think that I don't remember feeding Floof, and she had some blood caked on her beak.
Did your animal eat our companion?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna point out that if you have a companion-eating animal, I don't know how I feel about it staying here.
She won't hurt you, dear.
Perfectly safe animal. From what I
Yes,
remember.
she's so sweet.
Uh-huh. So, are we discussing the possibility of her eaten someone?
We're covered. We're covered. We're insured for her. Okay.
Wait.
Oh no, Lexi.
You hear a loud, ah,
But
my
she-
hand, my hand.
Okay. Oh.
She's like, I was trying to offer Floof some toast, and her hand's bleeding a little bit.
Okay. Let me see it.
She shows you.
And
It's
I'm
a
going
little
to make a
gushy.
medicine check.
Yeah, go and make
19?
medicine. Oh yeah, you bandage it up, wrap it up, and she's all nice and snug. It's like, sorry, Floof, I thought you might be hungry, so I brought you some toast. And Floof, you can see breadcrumbs all over her face, and she seems happy with it.
Sweetie, you need to be more careful.
Ragnar in the background just makes kind of a mocking face. Like, yeah, see?
And I bring her a sausage bit. Like a sausage tail.
And she, you know, she knows you. She's definitely more careful around you and bites into it and eats it up.
Good girl. I'll feed you again later. I'll go hunting and bring you a good old-fashioned deer. And
Kinda
then
like,
I go back inside.
You know, kind of bounces around. And Vexy's like, "Don't leave me out here with her."
Come on, Vexy! Okay. Yelvin, do you want me to prepare a plate for you as well?
Yes, and I'm sorry for sleepwalking. It's a problem of mine.
It's fine. I make
Hope
his
you like the beer,
plates. Yes, the good shit was fine.
Okay. A little too strong for me.
Is this like a front porch where she shades at, or is this
Yes.
the actual door?
That's a front porch.
Alright. So, another knock.
Ragnar, there, would you get that?
Oh no, I got this.
Yes. Oh.
Or if you really insist, you could eat it if you want.
By all means, go right ahead there.
You love birds, enjoy your food. And I'll open the scene, my general. Hi, ma'am!
Oh, very
That's
good.
Mostly Shishay.
She kind of walks in like a general and's like, "Very well, very good." She
Welcome,
eyes you.
Shishay.
Warm winds. How's everything going? Did you guys have a good night?
It's.
I didn't.
Oh, she kind of stares at you for a moment, like getting like these
Do you want some
weird
breakfast,
googly
Shishay?
eyes. No, I've already ate. I just thought I'd drop by to see if you guys are going to pick up any new jobs today.
More than likely, yes.
Very well. I will maintain the books as usual, unless you need me to take up any arms into one of these jobs.
However, I would like for you to stay here whenever we're gone, so that you can feed Floof.
I can stop by and feed Flute for you, but I will not be staying here. I mean, I have my own place.
I mean, I worry
Are you-
about people that she don't know trying to feed her, and
Because she might what? What could possibly go wrong with such a kind animal?
listen here,
Oh, yeah?
mister, you are not going to ruin my day with that mouth of yours.
Of course not, of course not. I am just poking. She's just a little scary.
She's not a little.
Oh, she's perfectly safe from what pet her last night.
Yeah, I mean, as long as she knows you, it's fine. That's why I'm trying to get you two acquainted.
But dude, there's also another thing that Shishay could possibly do for us. If we're out of town, she could oversee the construction of your new shop as well.
That's right.
They may have questions at some point.
Yeah, we're going to see Aang later, Shishay, to get construction started up on my building.
Shishay may even be a better haggler and maybe negotiator for having such work done for us.
Do you mean to
She
tell me
does-
Aang threw the wool over your eyes?
She has great influence on people. I will say that.
I'll see what I can do. From what I understand, you're going to need a place to have this business. So, some things we probably should consider is location. Are you wanting to be in the North Ward, South Ward, East Ward, West Ward? I mean,
I don't
East
want
Ward
to
with
be
their
in
house
the
located in.
the
slums. I don't want to be there.
you don't want to be in the slums, right?
No.
East Ward is pretty much where our business is right now. We could probably find a lot somewhere nearby, outside the gates. But it's up to you. I mean, up to
That would
Aang,
work.
actually. But I'm just trying to offer some insight on the direction where we need it.
Yeah.
Alright.
That sounds good.
Well then, very well. Once you're ready, we'll head out.
Alright.
So, what are you doing, Yelvin? I saw you go up there.
I wanted to pet the owlbear.
You want to pet the owlbear? Well, you can
Yeah.
go out there and pet the owlbear. She's like in a feisty mood right now, so roll an animal handling.
It's
She-
okay.
She got promised deer earlier, so she's like romping around, and then she's like,
Oh, there's
you like, yeah,
good-
she's romping around a little bit, and then all of a sudden she kind of like brushes her head into your abdomen and just kind of like shovels her face into you. She doesn't bite, she just kind of like nibbles at you.
and I go for the next spot that she
I
likes.
also need to go hunting for my pet.
After she is satisfied with your scritches, she runs to her sand trap and starts wallowing around, rolling around, bumping around, spraying the sand, and just having a good old time. She
Oh,
stands up and pushes 2 feet back as if covering something up and walks out.
do I notice that?
Just
Make a
seems like
perception.
horseplay. I said it out loud, so yeah.
I will go ahead over here and make a perception check to see what exactly it is.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if perception would be possible. I think investigation maybe.
Yeah.
The Baskin star.
Ah, no, go ahead, give me a perception. That's exactly what I thought.
Okay.
So as you approach, Floof like growls at you. She's like giving you that "stay out of my pit" attitude. Like,
Okay.
you're welcome up there by my feeding trough, because somebody's got to feed me. But you come over here in my playpen, I'm not a nice mom.
Okay. Okay. Go back to everyone.
Yep, and then she just continues to play outside while whatever. So yeah, you guys pretty much have the morning to do what you want. We can go ahead and talk to Aang now if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try
I
and
kind
remember
of clean up
what did-
everything before I leave.
I might not remember exactly how Aang sounded because it's been a while.
He sounded proper.
Like this, I assume. Oh, welcome back. Shisha,
Yeah.
is that you again? Hey. Kind of gives him a hard stare. Why are you looking at me like that? Just trying to make a living like everybody else, Shisha. Very well. I'll remember that. My friend here now wants to open up a... What kind of shop was it again?
It's like a tannery.
No, there are quite a few tanneries already here, but a little competition never hurt them, did it?
Oh no.
So, I do have a few empty lots. There's 3 in particular that are in the southern districts. She shakes her head. Well, there is a very, very fancy lot in the northern district. No. When he says fancy, she kind of tilts up to you. He means he wants at least 100K.
Oh no.
What do you have in the East District, Aang? Alright, let me see. I don't seem to have anything right now, but there is this one lot that burned down recently, and I am about to see if I can acquire about the title to that place. So, if you give me a day or two, I can have something ready for you to flesh together. I mean, I just gotta go over there and talk to the owner. Apparently somebody decided arson was a good thing.
Arson's never a good thing.
Though
it may benefit me.
Looks down bashfully.
But I spit
Fire.
fire. Alright, but yeah, come back in a couple days. I'll see what I have then, and if you want the East District, that's what it's going to take. But like I said, I got 3 lots open right now in the Southern District. Are you sure you don't want those?
I'm sure.
You sure? I can let
I
one
am
go for a
positive.
steal.
I
All
am.
right.
I don't want to go to the slums. Sorry.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, then. I guess I'll put you down for an appointment in a couple days then, okay?
Okay.
It's no, we'll work out the details then. But thank you for dropping by.
Thank you for having us. And then I grab Ragnar's hand.
Where are we going, honey?
Yeah,
Nowhere
now
in
where do you want to go?
specific. I just want to hold your hand. Is that
Oh.
okay?
Okay, no, I thought you meant you like grab like you was dragging me somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I could drag you somewhere.
Fades to black.
Fade to black again.
No, no.
The elephant's like, why are
Why?
they all like this?
Why are we fading to black again? But no. Here's the story. So like, you do know you need to go to the Adventure Guild. You want to head there after Aang?
Yeah.
So as you're making your way to the Adventures Guild, you kind of notice the same situation going with Pyra and Leon. Like, Leon's got his hand out. She's clung to him like glue, and he's like looking like he's not enjoying every minute of it. It's like, and then he noticed you guys showing up. It's like, oh, Ragnar, Freya, Yelvin, Chapel, how you doing? Bexy, how's it going?
Oh,
Hey.
I
She
beam
said.
out. Oh, I'm doing great.
Pyra chimes in. Me too. Yeah. Leon's just like cringing at this. It's like, maybe had a little too much fun, but yeah. Where are we heading?
The Adventurers Guild.
Oh, well, what luck! It's right there. He kind of like points and it's like right there behind him. You guys kind of like all team up and join in and see this area. And I believe if you look in your journal, you should see something that says new missions. And I will
Yes.
read these out aloud too for those who are watching. But basically, I've had time to kind of like rate some missions for you. There is a Class S mission, which is pretty much on the top floor, where you have to go up there and look at that board in particular. And it seems like there's a lot of chipped off papers, like the top parts of papers and tags are still there, but they tore down their notes. But this one here just happens to be there still. And it's Rock the Mountain. There has been a recent report of rocks nesting in Mount Tyanc range, but there's a report of a monastery in the mountains that's been crushed into a new nesting ground for the rocks. Sir Jonas is located in the royal capital of Tyanc, Mount Tyanc Castles, the city proper. Visit him to gain more insight and how to get to the monastery. Reward for vanquishing the rock threat and restoring the temple is 10,000 gold.
What the crap is Rock the Mountain?
I mean,
Do
you
you
should.
know what a rock is?
Out of character, you should know Jonas.
Yeah, that
Just
should have
saying.
rung a bell.
Your Palanthian temple.
No, I know the temple. I was saying, what is rock?
A rock is a bird, a giant, fat-ass
It's a
bird.
giant bird.
That's as big as a dragon. Similar
God.
to a dragon. It is pretty huge. But there's
So,
a
like, in character, we're not looking at this list of missions, right? We have to wait till we get to the guild,
no,
or we're
you-
at the guild right now?
No, you're
We're-
at the
we're
guild right now.
there.
And I'm just kind of explaining what these missions are, because you can see them at your leisure whenever. But I'm reading them out loud for anybody who's watching as well.
And I'm reading them in character also.
Yeah. And feel free, like, after I describe one, you could chime in with some words of wisdom about that quest if you want.
Can I roll intelligence to see if I know more on the said mon?
More like a nature check, perhaps,
Okay.
or history. You know, they are giant birds, and they usually live in mountain ranges, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a rock. You know their name. You know that they procreate in mountain ranges. What other kind of detail are you looking for?
To see how dangerous they might be.
Let's see here. Be honest, it's probably not even dangerous enough for you guys. Let me take a double check on these. You know they are gargantuan monstrosities. And, oh yeah, it might be the right challenge rating for you. Yeah. They can give you a challenge.
We might be able to take them on. I look at Ragnar.
Then
And
again,
say,
it being a Class S rating, you should have already known it was dangerous.
Yeah, it does sound a little challenging, but I think I'm a little more concerned that it says it is a monastery up in the mountain range. That sounds rather familiar to the one that I had found. It's a Bahamut monastery. I would like to go inquire into this as soon as possible. Wait.
I'll accompany you.
Oh wait, did Jonas actually tell me his name?
Yes,
Yes.
he did.
Oh.
The pieces connect. Click.
Yes. Click, clack, 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 click, clack.
But,
That is the monastery I've visited. So Jonas was the monk. Wait, is it a monk? Would it be a monk?
A priest.
monk,
Priest.
apostate,
Yeah, priest. There we go.
You know, something like that.
Yes. So Jonas is the priest that had helped me and showed me around. should
Well,
probably
we can
take
take
care
that
of
one.
this immediately.
So you peel that one off the board, and just as you do that, Leon and Pyra are looking at the other ones, and you can inquire at your leisure as well. But just to read it off, there's a Class A listing for ethereal bleed has been festering up even more near the regions north of Shandor, close towards the village of Belleville. Tierra Light Mage is asking for a batch of brave souls to join her in a twilight investigation of the region out of the town. Interested adventurers must inquire with the secretarial desk and give their contact information to Tierra, who will visit them when she's ready. Successful completion will net 5,000 gold and possible influence with the Arcana.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't like the ethereal bleed. Me and that don't get along. And I don't want to lose my memory. So.
Leon's like, well, I'll do it then.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You won't do it
across
alone, mister.
Well,
Came across
losing
that.
my memory
That
probably
would
wouldn't be a
find out
bad idea.
different words.
Aww.
Say that Yelvin says, like, oh, you have such a wonderful girlfriend now, right? I think you
That's
got
right.
this. Believe
Oh,
it.
God.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Then I guess you're coming with me, right, Pyra? Of course I am. No, there. No,
As
no.
will I.
You guys be careful, careful in that because that's no joke.
Looks over at Freya. You guys.
Hmm.
Hmm?
What?
Hmm.
Nudge,
would-
nudge, wink, wink.
Accompanied them?
Oh no. No.
Oh, Lord, no, she don't want to do that, does she?
I don't want anything to do with the ethereal bleed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
lost my memory and my life is great now and I'm not gonna take any chances on it.
Not
She
even if
continues.
your lover was in there.
You wouldn't. You.
I have
Really?
unfinished business with the Lich, and
Well, you know.
I
we
couldn't
did-
just allow my friend to go in there.
No! No,
Re-
you cannot. No!
Remember those revenants we took down? Yeah, that was from the ethereal bleed, right? We had that. They just wouldn't stay down.
Freya's face and her whole body, like, lights up red.
And it seems Ragnar and Leon's taking pleasure in this. While that's going on, Shishay pulls another listing that reads Class A listing, Orc Tribe, noticed far to the north
I
and east
kinda like
fields
that
of
one.
Shandor.
I point out the orc one.
To prevent our spring festival from being in any danger of orc attacks, we request a liaison of sorts to either negotiate with the tribe and find out why they are camping close to our region's border. Safety and security successfully made. Reward is of 3,000 gold will be offered. Depending on hazards, there may be more of a reward.
I kind of like
Seems
that
simple.
one.
Just kill all the orcs.
Seems
right?
nice.
She says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And doesn't have to do with anything about ethereal bleeds. You know.
Mm.
So, are both of them are now bards?
Oh,
Let's not use
Yelvin.
your honey words.
Shishay chimes up once more. Oh, Yelvin, I found
Yes.
the perfect quest for you. And she reads to you the listing of the Spring Festival setup. Region is excited to have circus back in town after our long winter break. Laborers are needed for all lines, even ours that can provide security or just extra hands unloading and setting up. Pay is determined by participants and a minimum of 10 gold per day is possible. Sign up early and a list of names will be sent to the ringmaster shortly after they arrive, and you will be informed if you are selected to help. Look, manual labor. Perfect for you.
Freya kind of giggles.
Yeah, I got stronger.
Yes, and you must maintain that strength somehow, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry. You do whatever you guys plan to do. This was a joke. Doesn't
Okay.
even pay enough.
I'm
So-
down for the class S.
I think we should attend to the monastery as soon as possible.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be rocking the mountain.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll rock that mountain.
So, after inquiring
You
with the
already
front
did.
desk... Whoa, 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 fade to black.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa.
I was making a joke about
know, it was-
the earth elemental.
Oh, I was thinking there was a different mountain that was rocky, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well then, so you inquire at the front desk, and she informs you that this person will be able to meet you in Mount Tynax's main castle city. She tells you the room that he is staying at the inn, which I will provide with you if it becomes necessary, because we do have to travel there somehow. So the next question is, how do we get there? Excuse
That's a
me.
good question. Yeah. Sorry. Well, Ragnar can fly. I can fly.
How are you going to get
Yelvin.
there now, like traveling wise? You can't fly for 8, 12, 3 days. This is probably a 2 or 3 day trip.
Well,
by
we
carriage.
can hook up Torby.
You-
Carriage.
Well, yeah, to a carriage, yeah.
Yeah.
You plan on flying this carriage? No. I don't think Tori could pick it up like that, though. But anyway.
Nah, we can travel. I mean, would it be?
Can't you turn into a giant eagle, or? I think
Yeah.
No, you gotta remember, to get to places like Mount Tyanc, it takes at least 3 days. By
I
carriage.
mean, I
You can't
could.
fly for that long.
I could. Well, is there any plant life in the town, like the mountain range?
There is, and matter of fact, you think. You've never been to Smethphonica, have you?
No.
You have never been to Belleville either, have you?
No.
You have never been to the Arcana either, have you?
No.
You can... Have you been to the Crossroads?
Yes.
That's probably the closest you can get.
Okay.
Which will cut the trip down to, like, hours at that point.
I mean, I was thinking transport via by plants, you know?
we could do that.
Or we can do it the old-fashioned way, hoofing it.
Well, either way, you need to pick who goes with you. So we
Me,
know
Ragnar, Yelvin, and
I'm here too, by the way.
Visser.
Hey, I get to go somewhere.
Visser, definitely.
and then one more. And I think your choices are kind of limited because I believe Pyra and Leon are going to go investigate the bleed while you do this mission. So,
Shishay,
yes.
would you care to join us on this one?
Are you sure Fizzer's not enough? You might need
No,
somebody who
you're-
can do some sneak attack damage, perhaps.
Thought she was standing
You're
behind the feed that thing of my ball.
Isn't she running the business?
I could take a
She
break.
is, but she can take a break, like she
Yes,
said.
I can go on quests too. I'm part of the guild as well. She shows off the stuff. I mean, if you would like for me to come with you, then that's fine.
I would
I would-
love for you to come with us, Shishay.
But
All right.
so the simple concern, I think we've done this before, and so after we go into your plan, how do we get back?
I take a rest. Then I can do it all over again. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, well, yeah. I'll have
Yeah.
to take a rest then.
Yeah.
Because our other means of getting back is going to do other things.
Mm-hmm. So,
We
I
have
don't
to make
think
a
there
little
should be-
moolah.
Shouldn't be too big of an issue to stay at the temple, I don't think. As long as it's not destroyed by then.
all right, we get
Let's
to kill
hope.
shit. God,
Well.
this might actually be a fun fight.
Alright, so do you want to hoof it to the nearest place to where we can go up the mountain, or do you want to just go there right now?
We can just go there.
Okay.
So, Leon, Pyra, and Vexy will be investigating the ethereal bleed in your stead.
Okay. Vexy, be careful with those, okay?
What?
I don't want you to get lost.
Oh, I won't get lost. Don't worry.
Okay.
I give a prayer to them and say, safe travels.
Okay, everybody, follow me to the next tree.
We're ready right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can leave right now, yeah. Well, so
To make sure
basically,
everybody had everything they needed.
yeah, you don't need to move your tokens at this point. We know what you're going to do. But, yeah, is there any prep work you want to do before you leave? Do you feel like you need to stop by a shop or anything?
Yeah, I was gonna ask my beautiful boyfriend if he
Beautiful
needed
Mike.
anything.
Do you say beautiful boyfriend out loud?
Yes.
It's her Snickers. Beautiful boyfriend.
Looks over, Mister. What was that?
Nothing.
Yeldon will remember, wait, didn't you kick me last night?
What? No, that wasn't me. That was Vexy.
I'll incite him.
He'll fucking deceive you too. Oh my god, I found the new rider for Visser.
Oh no.
Oh god. It's a -2.
Oh.
Honestly, he doesn't
I'll
care if he fails. It's like, whatever. If you believe me, fine. If you don't, fine.
Okay. Well, I will forgive you since everyone deserves forgiveness.
Okay, I'm gonna place my hands on the tree trunk
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
while this conversation is.
Don't even let your beautiful boyfriend say whether he's good or not. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Are
Do
you
your
good?
tree trick. Do your tree trick.
I'll go over
Well,
to Ragnar and say, does he always do metaphors like that?
What?
Or-
Rubbing on wood?
I'm
Or-
going to
Oh.
dig my talons into the fucking tree and just tear it away.
Oh god!
The big old opening is before you, and you see what looks like a crossroad.
Go, go, go!
You
I
all
jumped through.
You jump through. Everybody goes through. Fizzer
Yay!
gets yanked by Shishay. Yo! And then we're all through. I forgot to lock up the shop. Damn it, Freya. We have to go back. No. What I was trying to say was before you did all this, at this point, Shishay would have went back to the shop, set everything up to where she can leave.
Yeah.
Bring all of her gear and all that good stuff. So that stuff would have been done. And,
Right.
yeah. I mean, you are about to go to another city that you haven't been to yet. So,
Yeah.
did you bring the carriage?
Yes.
Alright. And Torvi's going to be hooked up to the carriage, right?
Yes.
So you guys will spend maybe 4 or 5 hours getting to the castle at this point, instead of spending 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
So there you go. At this point here, do you guys want to take a break?
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break. I'm going to go ahead and try to resume music so that you guys aren't listening to dead air. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to be right back in about 5-10 minutes, alright? Probably 10.
Yep.
And we will resume Pretzel.
The lady of the world, don't hold me down. Back and forth on the pendulum, swinging hard towards the outside. Smash the walls of the blocks and run, overcoming the confines. Wake the wolf with the distant roar, strands of edge separated. To entwine on a misty shore, trouble lives ever faded. The shimmer of white skies, I spin to and fro, a flicker of wild eyes, gifts I can't control. The shimmer of white skies, the legacy reached in my cries, shall reign over bitter white skies.
Weave these strands of ash together. Warm our hands on the embers of time. The shimmer of white skies, she spins to and fro, a flicker of wild eyes. She's losing control, the shimmer of white skies. I'm haunted at night by her cry. Yeah, I'm frozen cold.
The shimmer of white skies, I spin to and fro, a flicker of wild eyes. Gifts I can't control. The shimmer of white skies, the world I no longer define, shall reign over bitter white skies. Swinging hard towards the outside, smash the walls of
Alright, we are coming back from our break.
Yep.
Get rid of that pretzel. Can you double check the sound for me? Make sure we are being heard. Pretty sure I got it set up right.
Testing.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Just double checking, make sure I didn't screw up our audio. Did I screw it up yet?
Everything's good, yeah. So Lexi, talk a little more for me.
Hi, 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 hi.
Much better than. Bring your mic down, dude. Ragnar?
Oh no, I think I was just kind of talking quiet.
Oh, okay. Well, then, let's get back into it. Alright, so. Let me get rid of that smoker lung. And what we will do now is, gee, I don't even have a map for this, I don't think. But you're on the crossroad right now, setting up Torvi, the carriage, and Visser is not being any help at all. He's chasing a butterfly for some reason. And Shay's just standing there. I mean, she'll help if you need her to.
I think we can get it.
Yeah, that'll be the perfect area to put us on. I will put us back on the overworld, so to speak. So yeah, you managed to get Torvi going and start heading north on the crossroads. Which will, let's see here. I mean, none of you actually know the way to Tyanc. But it should be simple enough as to finding the proper road. Actually, you would head completely west on the crossroad. My bad. It's a pretty simple way. So you spend the next 3 or 4 hours traveling west. Who wants to make perception for me?
I will.
Yeah, I could have.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Visser helps. You get disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Like it mattered.
Like it mattered.
So, what you're seeing before you as you're going west on this crossroad, you can see the mountains. They're very close to you. And ever so slightly, it seems like you're getting closer and closer, but it just seems like the image just never zooms in enough. If you ever, visited a mountain range of some sorts, like I used to live in Utah for a while, and that's a beautiful sight, but you can never really gauge your distance to where the mountain actually is and whether or not you're going to get any closer to it anytime soon. However, as you're encroaching this pathway, you're finding people coming down the mountain in a way, like caravans coming out doing their trade routes, and there's caravans behind you as you all are making your way on this trade route road that is leading right up to the castle. And you can see this stonework castle embellished at the top of one section of this mountain, and then there's like roads kind of like carved into a lower section of the mountain, and then another road down to this, you think about Gondor, I think it was, from Lord of the Rings, how that city castle was like built in, and like it's got a loop that goes all the way up to the top. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
So there's like 3 layers to it, and you're about to make it to the front gates. And as you do, you perception check was just to make you feel special, and determine how much of the mountain range I was going to describe to you. But it's a beautiful sight. Most of the caps are still up. There's a little bit of mist in the air, but other than that, the sunny weather. It's probably about noon or 1 o'clock by the time you get to the castle city. And let me read my notes because it's been so long since we've been here. So upon entering the gates at the lower region of the mountain castle, the site of the guard post near the gate can be seen, and several spearmen and bowmen are on like a wall. They can be seen changing shifts, organizing a patrol through the city and the wall. And you're stopped there at the gate, and one of the guards kind of like come up. All right, what brings you to the city?
We're here on a quest, a mission per se.
Mission
to
with
take
who?
care of a big, bad nesting something or other.
Rock, I believe it was.
Oh, you guys are from the Adventure Guild, is that right?
Yes.
Alright, I just need to make a writ for you. Who's all in your party? And he pulls out like a ledger of some sort with paper that he could tear off.
I am Freya Stormborn.
Freya Stormborn. And you? Kind of like looking over to Ragnar. Are you muted?
Yes, I was. You
Welcome
may
back.
call me Ragnar.
Ragnar, alright. Is that spelled with an R-O or R-R?
There, it is spelled with an R, yes.
R-O-G Nor.
R-H-O-G-N-O, and yet
Nope.
another R.
Oh. Oh, well. The H must be silent. Very well then. And you? Looking at Yelvin.
Yelvin Sunshield.
And you? My name's Fisser. I'm gonna kill things.
Oh God.
Very well, Fisser. And you? Shishay. I'm gonna kill him if he kills things. Very well, man. Why you gotta ruin my fun, Shishay? Shut up. Proper procedures need to be followed. We can kill things later, she whispers in his ear. Oh, okay, fine, sure, whatever, let's go. And he tears out this writ, and he hands it off to you. It's like, alright, you'll need this to stay in the city if you ever get pulled over or anything. We checked you out. You look like you don't have anything in the carriage that's dangerous. By all means, proceed to where you need to go.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Very well. And so now you're in the lower district, which is made for trade and commerce. And let's see. One of the things you see is this big fancy royal armory on the sign. And it's this big armory shop where you can buy probably armor. Across from there, there's a general shop called Brigand's Brandy. And there is a candy shop called Tippy Toppy Taffy. And, you know, you're just kind of
Have a
like,
sweet tooth.
yeah. And, and you kind of continue on, and there's another shop called Everett Mismade. It looks like an herbal shop. And then you come across an arcanium of sorts called Marco's Arcanium, which you're familiar with as a magic shop.
Okay.
And then here in the lower district, there is an inn called Valmont's Inn, which is probably the inn you were told to check into.
Yeah, I think we need to check into that, guys.
Okay.
The inn.
Very well then.
Alright, so you managed to find new secure parking. Have somebody take care of Torby in the carriage. And as you walk in, you can see a grizzled old dwarf. He kind of greets you as he runs the tavern and in. You can see him at the front desk. And you can see 10 other daughters of his, perhaps. They look very much like him and probably whoever he's married to, who all seem to be running around helping as barmaids. And one of the female dwarves come up to you guys and dance. Oh, do you guys need something to sleep, or do you need something to eat, or how can I help you?
We're here to meet, was it Sir Jonas? I think?
Sir Jonas? Oh, he's one of our humbled guests who are... Yeah. Just a moment, I'll let him know you're here. Hey, they finally got a crew to come help. Oh, that'd be great. We'll get them out of here soon. Yeah, that'd be great. Bunch of fucking freeloaders. Hush, the king is paying for them. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, and you can see the guy behind the counter just like shaking his head like, God, Kazia, damn it. Don't mind them. They're just being sassy. Yeah, Sir Jonas is up there in room 3 if you want to go up there and meet him.
Alright, we'll be on our way then. Thank you.
Very well. Yeah, and if you need anything, come on back down and I'll take care of you.
Hey, can you give me a glass of ale?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna need it.
Make the 2 of those.
2 of them it is. Here you go. Here you go. You want to make it 3? I'll take 1. Fizzer. And she'll take 1. That's much better.
How much
No,
for
they're
all of us?
It's about 4 gold. Or not 4 gold, 4 silver, sorry.
I hand him a gold piece.
And Fizzer, like, pushes your gold piece away. No, I got this. And he drops a gold piece on the table.
Oh, thank you, Fizzer.
No problem. And she shake past
Is it
my
the
head,
same gold piece?
like, the same gold piece what?
Is it the same gold piece that he picked up?
Might be, I don't know.
Piece of shit.
Oh Lord. I think
What
we're
an
gonna have another.
Yeah.
We're gonna have another ribbon on our hands.
Yup.
What? No. Who's Rivet? But,
out of character.
I know. But, yeah, so you're all giving ale. Yelvin, did you want ale?
No, I only drink on special occasions.
You're here, you're alive, that's a special occasion.
That's I'm drink ale. Not that stuff happened.
Not this time? Very well then.
So I'll march up the stairs and knock on room 3.
As you knock on the room, the door opens, and this young gentleman that nobody recognizes, dressed in similar robes as Jonas, kind of answers the door. Yes.
We're here to see Sir Jonas.
Oh, Sir Jonas, visitors. And you look in, you see about 4 or 5 more people from the monastery just like crowded into this room that was only made for 2. And Jonas
You
is
are
over there.
poor dears. Oh,
And Jonas kind of like stands up from a table that had a chair under it, and he's like, "Oh, hey, well, Ragnar, is that you?"
It is.
Well,
I told you I would answer your call if there were ever to be a time that you would be in need of assistance.
I look at him.
I'll be doggone. That's pretty damn special.
We're
Thank
here to
Bahama.
take care of your infestation.
Yeah, shortly after you left, like maybe 3 or 4 hours, we were all eating dinner, and then all of a sudden we heard a thump, like a thud on top of the roof. Then all of a sudden the roof kind of caved in a little bit. We're like, what's that noise? We walk out, and then we see 2 squawking rocks just squawking up a storm, and they like seem to be making a nest out of our roof, and then they chased us off the mountain.
Wait, what? Rocks don't make noise. Everyone knows that.
I
Make a
look
nature
at him
check.
weird.
The creature, not the earth.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what a rock?
Wait,
Okay, rock. Okay,
what?
rock. He pulls open a book. It's like, you see this, and he turns to a page of a rock. And
Yes.
for theatrics too, I'll pull this token out.
Please.
Yeah. So you can see.
And this is why I have begun to devote more time
Oh
to
my
reading.
god, that is so beautiful!
Wait, hold on, I have my thing.
There are 2 of them, by the way, just so you know.
I love flying creatures because paladins just excel at fighting flying creatures.
So you must have a hammer that you could throw at it or something, right? Great, I'm glad to hear it.
I mean...
I mean, you already know where the temple is. And if needed, I can teleport you there. I mean, there's a
We
circle.
will. I need to stop by a weapon shop so that I might buy I don't know, a crossbow or a bow or something that can shoot something that's flying.
Yeah.
Why not
That's
just
right,
javelin?
you need
This
a
would be,
ranged weapon, don't you?
Yes, I believe
I
I've brought
did
this up
ask.
once
I
before.
did ask beforehand.
Oh, you're in.
I want to point that out.
Hey, you
But
know
then
what?
you got salty and you're all like, "Where? Call this tree."
Yeah, well,
I'm
don't
gonna
worry. You
eat
can't...
you later.
And we fade to black. No, we come back, and Jonas is like, well, look, if you need equipment, you're in one of the best locations in the world to find it. I mean, there's an armory down the road, an arcadium across from there. This is like the high-end place to buy equipment.
Ooh.
I might
We
be able
bumped
to
it
After
on.
we get him situated, can we, per se, get teleported?
Absolutely. Come back and see me when you're ready. Like, we'll be here until the problem's solved. Thanks to the King's writ, we were able to stay in this room for free. They wouldn't give us separate rooms.
Ye poor
What a
dears.
shame.
Yeah. And Arnold snores and Cher sleepwalks and Never over there is just gibbers in his sleep.
Yeah, we know another person that sleepwalks. I look over at Yelvin.
Yes, he also sleep falls to the floor.
Nelvin scratches his head.
No, he does have a solid head. I'll give him that one. I mean, what?
And I forgive you for kicking me.
I don't recall asking for forgiveness, but whatever. Whatever makes you feel better, friend.
I love this.
Okay.
She shakes,
Okay.
just kind of like shakes her head. It's like, very well then. We should go and locate some equipment then, shall we not?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so I will bounce back to my Tyanc Castle mode. So, what's the plan, guys? You want to go to the armory, or do you want to go to the Arcanium? Where are we heading?
Need to go get him a ranged weapon. That way he'll be satisfied.
So, we're heading to the Royal Armory.
Wait, no.
What?
Waiting.
No.
Waiting.
Continuously waiting?
Didn't I?
Did you?
I thought I bought a wand.
Complete your sentence. A wand of
I
what?
thought I
Do you
bought a
have-
wand.
Do you have a wand in your-
Do you?
Of missile, whatever. Magic missile. Didn't I?
But you're a paladin. Why would you want to cast a wand?
Because I needed a ranged weapon. I thought it was at the Arcanium.
Was it? Well, look in your inventory. Do you have one?
Yeah,
I
look-
didn't put it in there. I
look.
didn't put it in
If
there.
you
Oh,
didn't put it in
shit.
there, it's not in there.
I'm sorry, love.
Wait, let me.
Oops.
Cape.
'Cause I don't-
da, da, da.
I mean, if you can go back to it and clip that scene for me, and I'll say, yeah, you have it. But otherwise, I don't remember it. It's been,
Though,
like,
do you
what, 2 weeks?
Gems.
When did you get it, by the way?
Whenever we went to the Arcanium, for the bitch that I don't like,
Bitch.
Which bitch is that? There's like several you don't like.
Alvarina, I think that's her name. Yeah.
Not ringing
Yeah.
a bell with me.
Because there was a case of wands.
Vexy stole.
Oh yeah, Vexy stole shit. I remember that.
Yeah, Vexy did steal it, and he got that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I didn't buy it. Vexy had stole it, and that was when
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
I'll take that bitch."
There is a staff of healing that she stole, level 8 druid spell, and that was reverse gravity and lesser rest. That must have been a separate.
Yeah, she did do separate things, though.
Yeah. I remember.
Did we post it? That's the thing. If I could see it posted, I'm looking up. Nope, I don't see it. And I don't even remember if I put it in Vexy's
I remember a firestorm. Oh wait, no, you sold.
I sold that.
I will. Well, I'll rewatch the episode sometime. For now, I'll just go buy a regular ranged weapon.
Alright, yeah.
I can just rewatch it at some point.
So, would it be possible to buy some plate armor here, or do you think that's not possible,
Oh,
Freya?
you can.
It's supposed to be the best of the best. So. we'll
How much
find
money
out.
do you got on you, Yelvin?
$5.95.
How much is plate armor, Elvin?
I don't
Yelvin?
know. So we're doing this mission, so I can give you back the
Okay.
mission after.
Yeah, you're right. Mhm.
Now, Freya, Shishay chimes in. We can always charge him interest.
Oh, I planned on it.
Yes, and I highly advise you do. Because even though he is an employee and thinks he deserves a discount, it's still an expenditure. We can write it off as a tax write-off, but at the same time, we're not going to see that money for another year.
So I'm gonna need your signature saying you legit agree to this.
Shisha
I
has
agree
the
to
paperwork
pay-
already.
I agree to pay 500 extra gold than normal.
No, you don't get to pick. You agree to the terms of us deciding how much gold you have to pay back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's indiscriminable.
Can I read the
The fine print.
fine print? I need to know this.
Fine print states that whatever the legitimate amount that they desire after your purchase must be fulfilled upon the time that you make the purchase. You will agree to pay them that sum extra in their leisure. Basically, it's going to tell you that they're going to tell you how much you're going to pay, and you're not going to say, "Oh, I'll give you 500 extra." It's going to be up to them at an undetermined time at this point. Because they have to evaluate. Because it goes on continuing saying we must evaluate your performance after the purchase and compare it to your performance before the purchase. And if the purchase has provided enough ample need to pay, they're seeing if their expenditure is going to be worth an investment or if they're going to have to charge you extra.
Okay. I understand. Please be nice. Then I will write my name.
Shisha winks at Freya. Got him.
I wink back.
Fizzer winks like, "What are we doing, guys? I don't get it." Wink. Wink. But, alright, so yeah, you guys journey over to the armory. You can leave your carriage and all that behind. It's like a short walk here. And, basically, when you walk in, let me see what they have for descriptors here. The armory sells weapons and armors to the city workers and royal knights. Most of the gear here is only a certain max level. Okay. And this is where Trend works. So this rugged soldier looking guy, buff, beefed up, he's kind of like standing behind the counter with a clipboard and everything, like a quartermaster going over a list. Sees you all walk in. "Hey, what's going on? Come on in. What you guys looking for? You looking for some good old weapons? I got plenty of spears over here that can kick some serious ass."
I point at Ragnar. He needs the ranged weapon. A good one at
Ranged
that.
weapons. You want a ballista? You want a fiery cannon? I mean, what do you want?
Well, so we will be going up against a rock. So, I don't know if you have anything that could be particularly more advantageous than...
Do you need a mining pick then?
It's not that kind of rock. It's a big,
That's what I thought as
squawking
well.
rock.
Oh,
Apparently
A
it's a
very
big
large
bird.
bird.
okay, you guys are like, crap.
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Yes, a large bird. It's gonna need taking about this guy.
Bird is the word.
And the bird is the word.
We're just waiting for Lex to get back. But Trin will be like considering. So, yeah, he's just basically going to ask you, what kind of weapon are you looking for? You looking for crossbows, heavy crossbows, light crossbows, harpoons, spears, javelins, spears? I have spears, by the way. How about a glaive? A glaive is a good spear. Oh wait, you don't want to throw that though. I have spears. How about some javelins?
You have a heavy crossbow.
Heavy crossbow it is. Let's see what we got back here. What I need to do is look at a heavy crossbow myself.
Sorry about that, guys.
Welcome back. Why is that on a list there? He pulls out a heavy crossbow that looks very well made. Like, it looks very... Like, you've seen heavy crossbows before, and they've been rugged, torn, beaten to shit. This one here seems very ornate, very regal looking, well put together. The bowstring tings with that perfect sound, and it seems like the bow end is... It looks like it's made of silver, but it bends so flexibly. It's like, wow, what is this? But it's a crossbow +1 that he offers. Heavy crossbow +1. And he says, well, this is the only thing I got in stock, unless you want the lesser brands. I mean, I got plenty of them, but this here runs about 500.
Very well then, I will take that.
Yeah, here you go, dude. Take it, my man.
My question is, what type of ammunition might you have for this?
Oh, you gotta use crossbow bolts. Of course. Here. I'll throw you in 3 quivers worth. And there's like 20 in a quiver. So you have 60 bolts. And you can make a resource tab that says 60. And then, yeah, what else do you guys need? Can I get you anything else?
Yelvin over there, and I point at Yelvin. He needs armor. Better armor.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's gonna make a perception check on him. We'll give him +5 because why not? Only gets 11. Make either a sleight of hand or a deception check, Yelvin.
I'll go a deception.
Oh,
Nat
yeah.
20.
So he doesn't see the emblem on your mace. So
Yeah.
he kind of looks you over. You're one of them clergy kind of guys, right? I think I got
That's
something.
correct.
Yeah, I think I might have something in your size. Let me see what we got back here. And he actually guides you back into like one of the bins where like a lot of armors are setting out on like dresser stands or mannequins. Mannequins, that's the word I'm looking for. So he brings you over to this big old plate mail that's sitting up here. It's not anything fancy, but it should do. But you know, this still goes for like 1,500 gold. Like, are you game for that?
Yes, I'm game for that.
He's not paying, I am.
Oh, I can pay for what I can pay
Shut
for.
your face.
Hey.
Yeah, yes, we are propositioning this deal. Yes, fit him in that, and we'll take care of the funds.
Oh, crap.
Oh, okay,
What?
do you want to... What's up?
I just accidentally deleted the item in my inventory that said gems, that had our list of gems that we had.
Try hitting Control Z, it might bring it back.
It does not. That's it.
Uh-oh.
I'm rewatching the episode anyway, so.
We don't have, let's see, I have it, babe. I have it.
Alright, so... Whoever has 1,500 gold, can mark that off.
I want to know that. Wait, is that it's 150 silver, right? Or platinum, I mean.
150 platinum,
150
yeah.
platinum.
Yeah. I'm rich in that other game, though.
Yeah.
Riven's a rich kitty. Or Ghoul, or whatever he is now. Anyway.
Yeah. Undead OP. Gosh.
I am the next Ricky. Anyway, so you marked off the 1,500 gold, right?
Yes.
And he will ask...
How much of it in that in platinum? Because I was gonna mark it off mine.
I already marked it off there.
Okay.
It would have been 150, but he marked it off. So he asked, do you want to don it now? We'll go ahead and get you fitted and you can take it out of the store. Alright, yeah, great. So he's like spending the rest of the time suiting him up, slapping his armor on him. It takes about 10 minutes, but during that whole 10 minutes of him like making sure this piece of armor fits correctly, and he's making adjustments as he goes. Sometimes he has to go get a hammer and ding it out a little bit because maybe he's got too much of a flab of a stomach. Maybe he doesn't. He's been toughened up, right? So he has to like cave it in so it protects better, so it doesn't just like conclave and break into your skin. But you know, he's like fitting this thing perfectly, like he knows his way around this, and he's just a shopkeeper. But he gets you all fitted, and during that 10 minutes, he's gabbering on. He's like, "Yeah, is there anything else you guys need? It's great of you to be spending your money here at the armory. We do all kinds of business, especially for the king and his troops and everything." He's just trying to have small talk with you guys.
That'll be all, I think. Unless they want to owe me more. I mean...
Yeah, you guys need anything else? Shields, swords, blades, spears? I got spears, by the way. Yeah, I heard him say that a few times. What's up with the spears, dude? Spear's the best weapon in the game, bro. Really? I use this, and he pulls out the big old nagamaki. Holy shit, that's a long blade. It's not a blade. It's kind of like a glaive with a handle and a sword at the top. Oh, that looks pretty cool, little man. And he slides it back in his little pocket holder. And yeah, you're fitted now, and you have this plate mouse, so you can bring that over to your character sheet and tell me what bullshit AC you have now.
Oh, I have a 20.
Fuck you and Ragnar. Anyway.
So I have a shield on me, so that's why.
Anyway. Yeah, so is there anything else you guys want to do here at the armory? Are you going to go anywhere else? Or are you going to go back to Jonas? What's the... I mean, you're free to explore too. Like, this is an open world.
Well, I kind of wanted to get back to do our quest.
I'm good. I don't really need a weapon.
Was muted again.
Oh, welcome back.
Out of curiosity for you, y'all been infecting everyone. Do y'all think there are any type of magic that could affect these crossbow bolts that have to maybe make the creature land or cripple it in some way?
We'd have to go to the Arcanium to see.
Let's see,
We can
we have...
use reverse gravity if we
You know-
use it on the top way.
So you have
Top.
Shisha.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: you got Shisha and Visor with you, and they're both fighters. They kind of shrugs like, we could throw a net. But then
True.
again, these things are pretty big. I don't think our net's gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Visor goes buys a net. This'll be great. I got plans for this. Oh, Visor, I love you too.
Very well then. We nonetheless we can head back to Sir Jonas.
All right, you guys have a good day. Thanks for bringing in your money. Thanks for patronage. If you ever need spears, you know where to find me.
Alright.
Okay. So you guys head back to Sir Jonas at this point then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, so Jonas kind of like asks you, are you all ready then?
Yes, we're
Ready.
So
Alright, well then, let's get out of this room. And he kind of like squeezes past everybody. Alright, let me take you outside somewhere to where we can like draw a circle.
Okay.
And while I'm trying to do that, I'm just gonna... I think this is where we're gonna have to do it because... Yeah, I think that... Just an open white space. I'm gonna go ahead and move us over here. And you can move your tokens to the sheet whenever. But, I would say put them...
Top or bottom?
Let's start right here. And Jonas is like spending his time doing his thing. And don't worry yet, I gotta move these guys.
ah!
They're gonna be down here
I'll-
somewhere.
Hey, Ragnar.
Yes.
Since you're such a beefy boy, I'm gonna cast a spell on you.
Got that right.
And-
Whoa.
When the fighting begins, I need you to stay within 60 feet of me. Do not leave 60 feet of me.
Very well then.
Yeah, 60 feet? That sounds stinky.
Yeah, 60 feet would be.
Alright guys, you ready to go through? All I gotta do is this final symbol.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so he like finishes the symbol, you're free to jump through.
Okay.
I
And
jump.
And he tells you as you jump through. There's another circle in the back room that you can use to get here. And
Yep.
Alright, so when you land, when you come out of this, you're in a... The monastery's kind of like crumbled a little bit, but like you're all kind of like forced out of this room where the circle is. Because like the ceiling like concave down and there's not enough room for you to pop there properly, so because of teleport circle you get forced to the next seeable space that you can actually occupy, and the 5 of you are like occupying a space outside where the rubble's not as bad, and you can see ways to kind of like walk up and climb on top of the ceiling. And as you're like popping here for the first time, you can hear squawking noises, very loud squawking noises.
I will cast Warding Bond on Ragnar.
And what does that do?
It gives him resistance to all damage, +1 to AC and saving throws, and then for every damage he takes, I also take said damage.
Holy shit, we're a tanky boy!
If I can hit one of you, I hit both of you. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. I love it. Alright, so here's the deal. You're like underneath all this rubble. You hear the squawking above you. It's not quite near you, and you're going to have to climb out of this rubble to kind of like get an advantage to where you can start engaging these 2 rocks. But for now, you just hear them going, wah, 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 and they're going crazy against
question?
each other. Yes.
Is there a storm brewing?
Let me make a decision here. We'll say 1 through 11, no. 12 or higher, yes.
Okay. Yeah! That's what
Yeah,
I'm
14.
talking about.
And you're in the mountains, so it does make sense. You can see storm clouds like brewing nearby, and the crackling of thunder. And every time the thunder is crackling, you can hear a loud rock, rock from these rocks. And the structure kind of shakes every now and then, like something crazy is going on between these 2.
Well, they might have babies. Oh shit.
So, I think before we just go run up in here, we get some little preparation going. So I would like to. Do I have time to summon my steed, old Torvi?
Torvi could have came through with you.
Oh.
I mean, you already had him summoned,
Yeah.
so you can just will him towards you, I'll say.
Okay.
So Torvi appears.
Torvi's here, and I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
God dang, you guys are going to be difficult to hit, aren't you? I'm glad I made it 2 rocks instead of 1. At least then you'll be challenged a little bit. So yeah, you guys are prepping. Any prep work on your end, Freya?
I'm just looking at the storm settling and stuff.
I am going to also cast Shield of Faith on myself as well.
Let me remove all these turns. So question, is warding bond concentration?
No, it's not.
Nope.
God damn you fucking mages. Alright, keep track of your AC and make sure I know what it actually is.
It's
Mine
currently
is
22.
26.
Fuck you. Alright, so I'm gonna put... Okay, yeah, it's already marked, alright? 26 on you and 22 on... Okay, so it's shown as it is. Very well. So you're in this pile of rubble. You start to climb up or no? What are we doing? Like, Visser's like... Visser and Shisha is with you as well, and they're kind of like, well, what do you want us to do?
I'm going to fall behind because I'm best at. Well, I'm best either way, but.
Yes, I will. I'm going to hop on Torvi, and
You can just move your token off to the side, and we'll use Torvi as you.
Can it carry 2 people or no?
it can carry 2 people. So if you want to stay within 60 foot of me, all I'm saying is.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Alright,
I'll
then
get on.
I will help Yelvin up on the Torvi, and we are on Torvi.
That is true. Yeah, okay.
With 2 people, would you want to say like? Do you think? I mean, she probably couldn't fly the whole 60 foot or anything
No,
like that.
no,
so.
probably not. Like, she would be able to flutter up for maybe a little bit, but then she's going to be forced to land because it's too much weight. Especially in plate mail. Yeah, she's going to be weighted down. Or he.
Do you just want to do like 1/3 movement speed for that?
I'll give you your movement speed on land, but she cannot fly. Or he cannot fly. Torvi, a girl?
Girl.
It is a girl.
Okay, everything's a girl. Alright, so yeah, Torvi will
Because as
be...
soon as I have sight on the birds, I'll be able to take part in my...
Alright. So, let's go ahead and just do a random perception to see how this is going to go.
Okay.
Which means everybody gets to roll. Ragnar is also leading the charge, so therefore he's still kind of busy adjusting you and Yelvin on the steed, on Torvi. So, Freya, as you're like stepping back, you can kind of see the wings flapping in the wind. You can feel the breeze coming off their wings as it kind of like hits you, as they're still underneath the debris, and you're kind of like inclining upward in a backwards kind of momentum. Because it's like this part of the temple got caved in from the front and the back, so you can approach it from both ways. So as you're moving back, you're going up, and you're able to start to see them. And they're like at the front of this temple, and they're just like smashing things all around.
Do I perceive that they have any eggs?
No, what you do perceive though is that they look like they are gathering trees, branches, they're gathering debris of some sort. Some of it looks like old broken down buildings of the temple. Some of it's just solid rocks.
To be able to build a nest, yeah.
It looks like they're building.
Okay.
So as they are continuously flapping their wings, and I'm going to say this is exactly where you are in relation. You're probably back here.
Yep.
Corvi and them are up here. And since you're on the horse too, let's move your token over here for now. So here's the roll.
Not a horse.
Well, just short.
Hippogriff.
I got the thingamajig. Let's have everybody roll initiative for right now.
Okay.
Huh?
Are we done?
I looked up and didn't select one token.
So yeah, you got to select your token, otherwise it's never going to count.
Okay, you can change it to a 13.
No, you get to keep it. You have to click your token from now on, otherwise I'm not going to accept it.
Alright. Very well then.
That way it's easier on me and you. Alright, so, wow, that's an interesting firing order. So, Yelvin, you're at the top of the round, however, you are also trying to mount up.
Okay.
And you're stuck on Torvi, which means, is there anything you want to do at this moment, or...
I'll cast Sanctuary on myself.
Didn't you already do that?
No. I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Are any of these freaking concentration spells?
The only
Shield of
thing that's
Faith,
concentration is Shield of Faith. Now, all creatures that are trying to attack me must make a Wisdom save throw, or else they can't hit me.
God damn you fucking clerics. Can't play nice. Alright, anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Keep track
And I'll
of
say
your
to Ragnar.
Because I'm not dealing
Yep,
with
I'm
it.
keeping track of them.
Ragnar, you... Oh god. Make a... You gotta roll for Torvi.
Oh, yes. Hey, Ogre! You're over. 13. But wait, I thought I was doing the thing where she just acts on my turn, so we don't have to...
Yeah, actually, let's do that then. Alright, so she acts on your turn. Alright, it pretty much is the same thing anyway. So, yeah, what do you want to do? So, you're gonna fly out from here? Or not fly, but you can travel.
Right. Yeah, we will,
I know I don't have any kind of like indications of this terrain, but this is like going upward. Like you have to go up, and then you're at the bottom. And this goes up as well, like towards the back this way. So like this central area here is the ground level of where you came in. And then you have to climb debris to go up here. So it might be difficult terrain, depending, but we'll play it by ear as we go. So what you doing?
Alright, then... Yeah, we will climb to, I think, right here.
Alright.
Up one more.
Yeah, and you can see both of them clearly as they're like gathering debris, putting pieces of the temple on top of the roof, and just kind of like making a circular area for them to nest in.
Well, then I'm just going to start with conquering presence, and I will attempt to fear both of them. So, wisdom saving throw.
Are they within 30? That's technically not.
That is.
I mean, they're a 4
Like the
by
heart
4 thing.
They're in square.
They're large too.
I mean, I
so-
can move up another 10 feet if I need to.
Yeah, you need to. Let's see. As an action, you force each creature of your choice that you could see. Okay, so both of them need to make a wisdom save. Alright. Like the edge of their peripheral, it just didn't seem like that would actually hit. And what's the DC?
I think of my
Spell DC in your yeah, look in your spell DC.
So, yeah, mine's going to be 16.
One fails, one passes. This one on the left is frightened of you.
Okay.
Lets out a loud squawk. All of a sudden, it mate turns around and see what's going on.
And as my bonus action, I will summon Mr. Special Hammer. And I will summon my spiritual weapon.
So we need a hammer.
Mm-hmm. And it can move 20 feet, so yeah, I'll just put it next to them. And I'm gonna hit him with these.
Which one you hit?
I will hit the one that's not feared. The one on the right. Wait, hold on.
Yep. What?
Wait, holy shit.
A 26 will probably hit. Let me double check.
I didn't even realize that thing had hit a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright then. Very well then.
Roll your damage.
Oh wait, no, take that off.
What's
Just
up?
a 9. Just 9.
So it lets out a squawk as the hammer beats into its wings.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn?
That
That's
is
it, right?
my turn. Yes.
So, frightened, let's see, let's go through this again. It cannot move because of your other thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn, so I'll go ahead and repeat that saving throw for it. Since it can't really do nothing
And
at this.
it will take 5 damage each time it starts its turn there. So.
Oh, well then it just rolled a natural 20 and ended the fright.
But it takes 5 damage first.
That's fine, it could do that. You can handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And it no longer frightened. However, that is the end of its turn. This one will come up and take an attack on you. And it's flying up, I believe, like about, it's in range of you at the moment. Let's see, Rock makes 2 attacks, one with beak, one with talon, so here's the beak. How's a 23 feel?
Misses.
How about, nope. So this thing comes in, tries to rake at you and bite at you, and you're like fending it off with the
My
yeah.
shield.
Yeah, and you can hear the claw, like, you feel the pressure of the claws beat against the shield, and you're kind of like forced back a little bit, but you push
Massive ass
forward.
weight of this fucking
Yeah, this giant fucking
bird.
bird is, coming up there and trying to mess your shit up. We come to Freya now.
I'm assuming my call of lightning is since there's a existing storm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kind of figured that's
I'm
why
gonna
we were
add that
asking.
damage up.
Yeah. I think that
And
might be a great idea.
I roll. What
Let me
do
see
I
if I
roll
can-
for extra?
Read your spell, and I'm gonna look for your lightning. Oh God, you can barely see it. Oh wait, it's not on there, is it?
An extra 1d10, babe.
1d10.
At higher levels. Wait, what level
Oh.
spell was it?
5th.
For each slot above third, so it adds 3d10.
3d10.
Wait, no, above third, so fourth and fifth, 2d10.
2d10?
Add 2d10. Yes.
Where do you want it?
In between these bastards. That way it hit them both, yeah?
I'm checking.
What?
If you put it right where his
40.
hammer is, yeah.
Yeah.
40 damage.
How much damage?
40. He's like, what?
Oh no, they get a dex check. It's not.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So this lightning comes down. They try to duck. Oh wow, birds! What up? What up, birds? Birds! You're gonna get killed.
Good job, bird.
I'm starting to have some deja
If it gets
vu
in that
from
one
something
against a spell, does it take double?
here. No,
Oh.
No.
it's a save. It's a save, not an attack.
They both
That
take
was only
40.
for my campaign where I said double.
Okay.
Will that in your turn, Freya? You got bonus
Mhm.
actions.
I don't see that I need a bonus. Yet. Oh shit. I just remembered something.
Well,
But
haven't-
now, I'm good.
Your turn's over then? Alright. Alright, let me double check Visser's movement speed real quick. Alright, he can move 30. He scampers up and he's like, ah! Big bird! What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I got something I can throw at you. Pulls out a light crossbow. Ping. And I think he gets 2 shots off. So he pierces this one for 10 points of damage. And that will be the end of his turn. Shay,
Good job, head kicker.
you're next. Shay, what kind of gear do you have, woman? She'll do the same. Fuck. For 12 points of damage. So these two are wailing out light crossbow bolts at this thing, and you're seeing them pierce, but the bird seems more agitated than hurt, and it squawks even louder. Rah! Rah! What do you want to do, Yelvin?
Yelvin will pull out his mace and cast aid on himself, Shishay, and
Now I am going to have to
Riven.
start looking up these spells because you're casting way too many of them, and I'm sure some of these have a fucking concentration.
No, he's been posting them.
Yeah, I'm posting them. And everyone gets an extra 15. Wait, extra 10 health to their maximum.
So, what, level 3?
Yeah.
Everybody, as in you and Ragnar, right?
Ragnar, me, and Shishay.
Okay.
There's just way too many buffs to be remembering. This is not fun.
I mean, that one's really more of a heal than a buff. You can just overheal.
Anything else
Yeah.
for your turn?
And that's it. And I tell Ragnar, I really can't attack right now. You just hit them as hard as you can. I believe.
You know what? If I can reach him, I will.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
Well, I will just Can I hit him with my? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he didn't move out of your range yet.
Alright.
Like, he's
Well.
still trying to rake his claws against you, so you can easily use a melee weapon against him at the moment.
Then I will swing twice. Oh wait, but it's not at advantage. Ah, nope, it's not, because he's bigger. Damn.
Damn, indeed. Like, you
Yeah.
need more help. Come on. Throw me a bone
Alright,
here.
so-
Give me something. You guys are
I'ma
taking
do-
away too much here. It's like you're buffed in every buff field that he could find that didn't require concentration, which I think is a sham.
So 2 longsword swings.
I do believe both of those hit.
And I'll pop
Yeah.
my last 2 level 2 slots to smite. So then those hit. Boop, boop.
Alright, what's my math there?
And then divides 5 up to boom. Divides up to
I need a calculus calculator to do all this math.
I will add it up for you.
Why you guys gotta make my job harder?
12 plus 7 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1 plus 7 55.
65?
55.
55. So as you inject the energy of Bahamut through your blade, slashing into this bird multiple times, it squawks even louder. You can see blood gushing off the side of its wing that you managed to clip, and it just seems to be really angry as it looks towards you. Anything else for your turn?
Actually, I lied. Take 11 back off that.
So
I
give
don't
it
know
11.
why it does with damage, but it shouldn't have been there. Should have been 44 damage.
Gotcha. Alright.
I counted up to 55.
Yeah, I know, but there's 2 extra radiants there from improved divine smite that shouldn't have been there. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
No
Yeah.
problem. Done. I can.
And bonus attack with Mr. Special Hammer.
Who are we after? Same one?
21. Yes, it would be the same one.
Alright, so go ahead and roll
Sorry.
damage.
An extra 10.
So it only got 1 HP back.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
On
Anything
that,
else?
my turn.
Yeah, so it's like looking at you and your hammer wells it in the back and it screeches and it yells even louder. And it will go ahead and make its attacks against you.
That is all my level 3 slots.
And it is still alive. How about a 24? Does that hit you?
No.
Does not.
How about a 31?
31 does.
31 will hit me.
A 24 does not hit you? What, 26 is what
I
you
got
said, huh?
26. Yeah.
For 20
Okay.
slashing.
You take 10 damage, and
And he
I'll
takes
take
10.
10 damage as well.
And I am concentrating, so
Oh, yeah, and you both need to make a concentration check, DC 10. Succeed. What is that?
no.
Technically
have-
succeed, but
That one automatic fail.
Oh, yeah. Well, then, whatever.
I
you're
mean, unless you don't want to
concentrating
count it. If you don't
on.
wanna
No,
count
I have to count it as a natural one. So, yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
fail.
fine. All right.
Yeah.
So my AC is now 24.
Good. Now you'll be easier to hit. Because Mama Bird's not happy. Try to frighten
I'll
her.
wait,
Now
like-
she's back in the fight. So 15. Wait, well, this will be with advantage because they got you pretty much. There, that'll make it better. 26 hits.
26 does it.
For 28. Actually, I need you to make. Torvi needs to make a DC 19 grapple check. I mean, you're taking the damage, but your bird is who you're mounted on.
I mean, wouldn't you just
make it
grab
as
me off my bird?
Yeah, let's do that. So go ahead and make a strength or athletics or acrobatics, and you'll need to do it twice. I forgot to do that part.
So we'll go. Yelvin, your thing gave me +1 to saving throws as well, right?
Yep.
I mean, saving throw. Wow.
You are grappled already.
What is? What is
Wait.
nat ones?
One sec. Let me just double check if you also have advantage.
Well, I mean, it's just a straight
Well, no, he's
skill
done.
roll. It's not a saving
Yeah.
throw, yeah.
Yeah, he had to avoid being grappled. So he got grappled by the first bird, and it would have had advantage anyway, but 15, 14 still miss. But the 26 hits, so you take 28 slashing damage from the other attack. And that
So
gets divided as well.
14.
Yep, 14, yeah.
So you're taking damage, he's taking damage. I'm smiling a little bit.
Oh, that makes sense. So I'm resistant because the other half just goes to him.
Yes. So if you lay on hands is a bonus action, if I remember correctly, right?
No.
I want to read something real quick before we continue.
I'll probably end up just popping that.
Constitution. Okay, make the con save.
Let me see what this says here. Because now that you're grappled, I would think for their final movement, they would move 10 feet in the air, lifting you off your hippogriff, bringing you about 15 feet up. Actually, but hold on, one more second. They got a better flying speed than that, don't they? Oh! They take you, and they go 100 feet up. So after they get done attacking you, they go 100 feet up in the air with you. And Mama Bird follows. You may make an attack of opportunity if you want, Yelvin, and Torvi could probably make an attack of opportunity as well. But you can only pick one.
Yeah, I'm gonna forgo Sanctuary and I'm going to attack of opportunity. So you know what? Screw you, birds, and I'll cast Inflict Wounds.
This is using more caster, right?
Yep. Or
which one, top or bottom?
I'll take the one that we
This one is grappling, and the one that you hurt the most.
I'll go for the one that hurt the most.
So that's a total of 29.
Yep.
So this necrotic energy leaps off, and you strike the bird that is lifting your ally up into the air. And it takes it like a champ. It's looking very hurt and bloody, but its wings flaps violently, and it quickly soars up in the air with Ragnar and grab. You are technically on Torvi with one less heavy character, so Torvi might be able to fly now, but at the same time, he's not your beast.
But I can command him before.
You can.
Oh, so he's 100 feet up, just Ragnar?
Ragnar and both rocks
That's
flew
me
up.
off of
Yep, and they're gonna pick at him up in the air.
So I'm not with them now anymore.
No, you're not. You're with Torvi. So technically, yeah, like I got it marked on their
Warding
thing.
Bond is cancelled.
Alright. And he's in the air 100 feet. So they could technically drop you and you take 10d6 damage.
Well, he's on... Wait, no, he's not.
He is grappled right now, and he's 100 feet in the air with the rocks, who are going to patty cake him for a while. But Freya, it is your turn now. Let the rocks have your boyfriend. They went flying away with him.
Okay, question.
He answers.
So if I aim my lightning bolt to the one that has them, would it in fact like hurt him?
Well, it'll hurt him, yeah. Or would it hurt Ragnar?
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe. Either way, he might get hurt.
Yeah, because if the bird. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I am sorry, honey. But...
No, that's fine.
And. Let's see what.
Extra 2d10.
Extra 2d10. 10.
40 damage.
40 damage. So it takes the damage, and the immensity of this bird, it like cracks right atop its head, and that jolt of energy kind of shocks through the corpse of this body, or not through the corpse, but through the frame. However, there's so much of him that it doesn't reach down to the legs. So you're safe from damaging him. However, the grip kind of tightens just by the reflex, but you're just held more in place because of it. And both birds are squawking like you're responsible for what just happened. Anything else, Freya?
I don't think I can reach you guys with my healing, so.
Probably not me. But I mean, I'm fine. I'm not like crazy hurt or nothing like that.
Yep, that'd be everything, I think, yeah.
Alright, who we got next? Fizzer? What is the range of a light crossbow?
It says in when you click it.
Hold on a second. We gotta get to his character sheet. Give me a minute. $80 to $320. Okay, so yeah, he'll fire up there. It's like, wait, come back! Drop him! We need him down here! 6 points from him. And then Shishay does the same. It's kind of good that they're both after each other. Apparently, Shishay is a sharper shooter than Fizzer. I guess it makes sense. So 14, 56, 20. The bird squawks even more as two bolts come like colliding from underneath and like lands into its gut, nearly missing you from the talons. But the bird is still alive.
Did you also add the sticks to Frizzer?
Huh? Yeah. All became to 20.
I only hear it for a turn.
14 plus 6 is 20.
Yeah.
We said 20. Yelvin.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, so I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at level 3 around myself and declaring friendly targets as Frizzer, and everyone in the party except the birds that are here, including the
Well, your
mount.
allies, we got it.
Yeah.
Let's see, how much is that? 30 feet or 15?
15. And then I'm going to bonus action healing word myself. Level 2.
Yeah, because you're not the same level as these guys.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Ragnar.
Alright.
You are currently grappled. And DC is 19 if you want to free yourself. Otherwise, you can make an attack at disadvantage.
Did Yelvin get off of Torby?
No, he's still on Torby.
Oh shoot, I should have got off.
Wait, you got off? Oh, well, then he got off.
So he's off of Torby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. I will. And I can do like what check to break free.
Athletics or acrobatics?
And since we're acting on the same turn, I could have Torby catch me.
We'll have him roll as well, because that's going to be a tight catch, especially 100 feet up.
Well, you could ask him to fly up to you and try to meet halfway.
Yeah, because he can only get 60 foot up, so still a 40-foot fall down.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you're a heavy dragonborn in plate mail. And that velocity is gonna fucking hurt. Oh, yeah, do it. I'm loving this.
So you're basically going to take half damage for both of you.
Oh no! I'm so bad.
Alright, so what do you do?
That check earlier, I totally did have advantage because of the saddle. But I am going to attempt to break free.
Alright. By making athletics, this is your action.
And while I'm struggling, I'm going to have Torvi fly 60 foot up in the air.
Alright.
What do I roll to break free?
Athletics.
Athletics. So let me go.
And that's
Nice.
exactly what you
Ooh,
need.
nice.
So you pry the claws apart, and then all of a sudden you start to fall.
Ah, my arms get real wide! Torvi!
Torvi makes it 60 feet up. You're falling now, 40 feet. Torvi needs to make an acrobatics to get under you.
Is that
As Torvi will be Dex. Yeah.
Oh.
No! Why have I got so many nat ones?
Torvi reaches under, tries to get underneath
Hey,
you. However,
sorry.
you fall through. What?
Could I use my inspiration to give it to him?
Oh, I have inspiration.
When did I give you inspiration?
You did for
Joining.
Fine. Yes. If you want to
Wait,
use it.
I mean, I can just use mine. I'll use mine. I'm gonna use mine. Boom. I'll pop my inspiration and
As Torvi.
roll it there. Ah!
Okay. And no.
It's not a nat
Wow.
one. It's better than a nat one at least.
Well, it doesn't matter. I wasn't going to penalize you on this. Because Torvi missed. You continue to assail to the ground. You will take 10d6 damage. As you land in the rubble. It's probably the most damage you've ever been dealt. Wow, look at you.
Oof.
30 points of damage. As your plate mail crushes into your back. Parts of it just kind of crushes into your legs. And you could just feel your body ache all over. You're prone at the moment. But you only took 30 points of fall damage. And you're...
Start wheezing.
Yeah, and that'll be the end of your turn. And Torvi is now 60 feet up in the air. Like, well, that went well.
Huh. Wait, can my magic hammer still attack?
If it can climb up 100 feet to get to
Wait,
him.
shit, yeah, you're right. Hello, it's on the ground.
it's way down here on the ground.
I will have...
He
Can
will lay there and...
Can Torvi use her action to...
Nowhere near him,
movement
still
speed?
40 feet. Still.
No, I want to go back down towards me.
Actually, yeah, you could burn his action to dash back down.
And yeah,
So
I'll
Torvi
use that
come-
action. And
So
Torvi comes back down.
So Torvi comes back down. Alright, so that's no longer 60 feet in the air. She is now close to you.
And I am prone.
And you're about to get
So-
some visitors.
I am
Oh, no.
going to...
Your
my
action's
movement-
already burned, dude. You're done.
My
So
movement's not-
when they
Does that
enter
move?
my field
No.
of
Yeah, I guess you
15
probably do.
damage.
They haven't moved
Um,
into your field yet.
Okay.
It's still his
I'm
turn.
going to stand up
Uh-huh.
and...
It hurts all over.
Hella hurts all over. Is it... What does it take to get back on Torvi?
Are you next to Torvi?
Yeah.
I believe with mounted combatant, it's only like half your movement, or even less than that. Better read that
Once
feed.
you're mounted, you have advantage, you can push. It doesn't say anything about mounting.
Really?
Now, let's consider this, though.
Mounted combat. Controlling the mount. Really, chapter 5 what you need to know about blah 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 blah. Mounting and dismounting. What the fuck?
Here's a question, Yelvin. Were you underneath Ragnar when he was crashing down to the earth?
No.
You sure about that?
I am pretty sure, yes.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Let's see how sure you are.
13.
Yeah, you got out of the way.
Yeah, it's half movement to remount.
So,
Oh yeah, so you make an ore that lets all saves have add something, right? Ragnar or no?
4. Yeah, plus 4 if you're within 10 foot.
Okay, so as he's falling, I get +4. Oh shoot.
yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, so you managed to jump out of the way as he cracked into the ground. Alright, so moving on from there, Torvy's a good 20 feet away from you when he lands. So it would take half your movement to stand up, half your movement to get within 5 feet of him.
Of Torby?
Yep.
But Torby was below me and went directly back down to me.
Yeah.
So she would already be next to me.
You would have, like, there's also the ideal of how direct you fall and how, yeah, you can remount, it's fine.
Then I'm gonna remount and yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else. I guess I have my hammer.
This bird will continue to fly away.
Wait, did it exit my field?
It never
Do I
came
get
down.
opportunity?
It never
Oh.
came down. They're still
Okay.
100 feet in the air. This one's hurt, and it's running away. But Mama is pissed. So she will... But she'll get stuck there. She'll slowly descend. She looks like she's floating around, trying to get an angle on things. She comes down about 40 feet, so she's still 60 feet in the air. And she's like basically making a circle around you, looking for the perfect moment to come in for a nosedive. And she's just lining up the shot. She'll ready an action in case any of you get near her, which she doubts that'll happen, but that's what she'll do. Freya. Before you go, let me iterate that the bird that got hurt the most is 100 feet up and moved 100 feet from its position, but your call lightning could still reach it, I believe.
Okay.
Like, call lightning has a range of what?
So, is this one the one that's hurt?
Call
Yeah,
lightning has 120 feet,
Ooh.
but it comes straight down from the heavens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's out of range of her, if it's out of 120 feet of her, both being up and, off to the east. Like, technically, this isn't where it is. Like, it was here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This thing would still be floating a good 70 feet off the map. So, here's what we'll do. It's just... So, that's 65 plus
That's
75.
pretty much, it's 135 away, pretty much.
Yeah, so this one gets out of the range of the call lightning. Unless you want to make a movement to go that way for a little bit. Like if you move, like you're trying to race to the edge and trying to call it down one more time, you could try that.
Well, I want to know if this one's the one that's hurt.
Yeah, that's the one that's hurt. He's flying away because he's hurt.
What is this one doing?
Circling. Looking like it's getting ready to do a nosedive.
Well, move my call lightning at this bitch right here. What, Yelvin? What?
Oh, I was just saying.
No, let her do whatever.
Okay.
I mean, I already told you, if you
Alright.
moved this far, you could have called lightning on this. But you want to call it on this, that's fine.
Well, I still haven't casted my spell yet, so.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll move, like, right here.
Uh-huh.
That's how much I had to do?
Yep. So you're going to call it on this guy then, right?
Yep.
Alright, so if you move 30,
And
you go
that's gonna be 2D what?
2d10.
Oh, 2D10.
It's an 11. So 28. So Lexi, Freya, how do you want to do this?
You know, I just kind of want it to drop down.
So the lightning slams right into the back.
Tenderizes the meat pretty nicely. That way it looks like a rotisserie chicken, you know?
Its wing spans out due to the electrical shock, and then it starts to nosedive into the mountain. And then all of a sudden you see it crash right into it. Its wings burnt, its face crushed into the mountain, its whole body like flat. And then there's one big burnt chicken that is now butt facing out.
Yummy.
Yay! Way to go, Freya! I heard that all the way over here! Anything else for your turn? You do have bonus action.
Let's see. I moved
Curiosity. No, it's a monstrosity. That's a shame.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you couldn't even turn into them. They're like a CR or something that's beyond.
I used up my movement.
Yep.
So, no, I can't do anything else.
Alright, Shishay and Fizzer will keep firing their crossbows. I can say words. Ping! Ping! Goddamn, Fizzer, why are you such a bad shot on the second one? My finger gets stuck. I can't help it.
It's too small.
I try to reload it and then my finger gets jammed and then all of a sudden it just goes... Yeah. Okay, got it, Fizzer. Shut up. He's in my head. I don't know why. And then now, Shishay. Probably could have brought Bexy along. This would have been better, but... So I thought for sure these fighters were going to be going with the others. So 9 more points of damage. So these guys are assaulting the floating bird and managed to get a couple shots off. Yelvin, we come to you.
Yelvin will cast spiritual weapon onto where the bird is.
And
does it hit?
No, it won't, because it's 60 feet up in the air and 20 feet away from you.
Okay, then I'll move closer to it and then cast it.
And then that will hit. And what is your spiritual weapon?
My spiritual weapon is a flaming sword.
Flaming sword. Let me see if I can find one. How about that?
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good shit, yeah.
Alright. Now I do damage.
Yay! 9.
Alright, Yelvin. What else?
That was bonus action. As my action, I will cast Mending on
Mending.
Wait, no, I couldn't cast Mending. Wait, could I cast Mending on? I wanted to fix Ragnar's armor if I was able to.
It's not. It was just theatricals, dude. You can deal with that later.
Okay.
By the way, ain't spiritual
weapon
a action to cast?
Bonus action.
Is it?
Bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double checking. Too many spells being cast today.
Yep.
Alright,
Don't have much more left. Wait, actually, I do have one thing now. I think about it.
But you
I'll
passed.
cast. Damn it. Okay, fine.
Like, if you say you're
Oh.
done, you're done. We're gonna start enforcing it, because we gotta keep going.
Okay, it's fine.
Round it up.
So is this thing says how far up in the air?
It is 60 feet up in the air, and you are currently 20 feet away from it.
Okay.
So you have to move 20 and 60 up to get to it. Total
I'm
80.
going to move 20 over and 30 up. So I'm 30 foot in the air, and I will shoot with my crossbow.
Alright, go ahead and make those attacks. Like, put you down for 30.
That's an oof. And wow, that's an oof too. Gosh, my rolls are terrible. And
Yeah, both of those miss.
bonus action.
You tried real hard, we get it!
I will do nothing.
Alright,
That is everything for me.
Torby lets out a squawk. And this rock comes diving in for you. It will make a beak attack on you first. Mitzi.
Feels bad.
But, as it rears up, it snatches towards you. 20 hit?
Nope.
I don't know, what's your current AC?
It's 24 star.
Ragnar.
Oh, mine. Yeah, mine's 24.
Okay. So as it misses you, it's also going to continue. See, it had to descend. Let's see. You're 30, it's 60. It had to descend 30, and then it's going to go up 90. But you can make an attack of opportunity as it flies back up. Do you have Sentinel?
Me, no.
Alright, then yeah, go ahead and make your attack if you want to take it. And you'll have to make it with the crossbow, because that's what you have in hand right now.
I mean, it swooped down, didn't it?
Yeah, but you got the crossbow in hand.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
So yeah, and Torby can make an attack too. Because Torby ain't liking the fact that her master's getting hit.
Nope.
So go ahead and make a beak or claw, whichever you want. Ragnar?
Yes?
Torby needs to
You
make
need
an
to-
attack.
Yeah.
Oh, Torby gets
Make
an attack.
it, yeah, Torby. Make an attack as your hippogriff.
Cool.
That will hit. Go ahead and do damage.
Aw.
Like I told you, she didn't like her master being hit. So it's only 8, but still, that's damage. So a little bit of a squawk comes off from the giant rock as the rock ascends once more, trying to get away from the ground, and then just kind of hovers around, looking for that perfect moment to dive once more. So it is currently 90 feet in the air. You are 30 feet in the air, and you are at ground level, Yelvin. But it is not your turn anymore. It is Freya's.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to here, and I'm gonna cast my Call of Lightning down on it.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage, and it will roll its dex save.
Roll 2d10.
It meets the save. So it will take half damage. So 16 plus 16, 32,
Plus
48.
another 16. Yeah.
So 22, 23, 24. So it takes 24 points of damage as it evades part of it. And it like clips the wing and it shocks through it. See the lightning kind of trickle down the wingspan of the left wing. And it kind of like almost dives out, but it regains its balance and continues to soar around looking for the source.
How's it looking?
From your distance, you can barely tell if it, like, you can tell it's being singed, but as far as like major wounds, you can barely tell if it's been severely hurted yet.
Okay.
Alright, that's it. This is my kill. I called it, I claimed it, everybody back off. Action surge, do it again. God damn it, this fucking phone.
Poor bird. Poor Fizzer.
Poor Fizzer, yeah. Shishay laughs. Let me show you how it's done, honey. She squints, fires.
Oof.
Action surge. Oh, she hits both times that time. So she missed 1 out of 4. So that's 30, no, 30, 23, 20. Oh, that is 30. Wow. It's like I did math way too fast. I don't take credit for actually getting that right on the first try.
No star, you're better than you think you are. Come on.
Probably. Let's see. Fizzer, like, throws the crossbow on the ground. God damn it, this piece of shit! And Shishay just smirks. Yelvin?
I am going to say, Ragnar, you should come down so that we could actually do some. I could actually do something to it. Try to bait it to come to us.
Okay.
Are you holding action or doing anything?
I will hold action to try to hit it with my spiritual weapon. Or can my spiritual weapon?
No, it cannot get to it. Your spiritual weapon's probably what, 30 feet in the air?
It's 60 feet.
No, I'm saying like it's 60 feet away from you, but it was 30 feet in the air whenever. No, it was 60, I guess. And this thing is a total of 90, so you cannot ascend to it. So if it comes within range of your spiritual weapon, you want to use your weapon to hit, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Ragnar, what do you want to do?
Two of you is going to fly up 60 foot, making a total of 90. And I'm going to swing on this bitch.
It's just going to make you easier to drop. I mean, what? Go for it.
And where is it? And
Come on, Paladin. What you got?
Swing twice, adding 10 to the 12 through my channel divinity. So 16 and a 22.
How many more of those do you have left?
1. I can use each one of them once.
Gotcha.
For long rest.
Alright. So, both hit.
And I'm going to Divine Smite them. With level 3s.
Go ahead and do your damage rolls.
Right, and then 1, 2. Take that off. And then white. So it's gonna be 6 plus 8 plus plus 14 plus.
Adding all those numbers
11
is
plus
63
8
unless it's 60.
I got 68.
I got 63. How'd you get 68?
6, 8, 5, 14, 8, 11, 8, and 8. You may have missed one of the higher level cast damages.
Oops. Nah, fuck it.
Yep,
What'd you say?
68.
68.
Yeah, it's 68.
Sounds good. So you slash at it a couple times, invoking the will of Bahamut, and your blade lights up, energizing the wings and then energizing right where the torso is, and it just walks out real loudly as a little gush of blood kind of comes out, but then it like coagulates quickly enough for it not to be too severe. However, it does look pretty hurt.
Yeah, fucking bitch, come at my fucking god's monastery again. Must make that nest, hope. And then I will take an opportunity of attack, and Torby will just. Wait, you said it looks hurt?
Yes.
Fuck it, Torby will just swing on this up. Damn,
Miss
Torby
with a
misses
miss.
everything. No shit, I was gonna just double dash back down 60 foot, but whatever.
I mean,
I have
it's
a
still,
feeling that that big bad bird's gonna come after
Oh wait,
me.
no, I still can. That's movement. No, I was gonna use her action to double dash
double
because I already
dash,
moved.
but you want to move out or stay?
Nah, I'm still in. I have no movement left.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right. Yeah, I think you can do that. But I'm gonna see if it's gonna do that. Odds or evens, Ragnar?
I will take evens.
Good. The rock flies out of your range. You may take an attack of opportunity.
It's
And
gonna
it goes
go after
diving
your
after
beloved.
Freya. That hits.
And will smite.
Would that pass my 60-foot range?
Nope. It's still 90 feet in the air, and it's nose diving towards Freya because it's been hitting it with lightning. How much damage are we looking at? 22, 32, 33, 38?
So yeah, mine will be the plus 12, 34, and then 12 from Torby. So
How does
46.
Torby want to do this?
Torby's just gonna, like, as it goes to fly away, she's just gonna take those claws. It was the claw attack, and she's gonna latch them into, like, the back of the bird, but with the force of that massive monstrosity trying to fly away, she's just gonna, like, her claws are just gonna kind of, like, rip through its
Gotcha.
skin, and
So
just,
as Torby like rips through the back and starts shattering all these feathers off the rock and tears into its skin, it still nosedives towards Freya. Freya, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh fuck. Thanks, guys.
You have a giant
big bird, you
monstrosity
better
of a
move.
bird coming after you. It's a
Put it
tail's
on.
after.
Ah ha ha.
And let's see here. It is 90 feet in the air, descending down. It impacts. Man, it could have been worse. But you take 35 points of damage as this giant bird kind of crashes into you, slamming you up against all the debris that you're recovered in. It was coming after you one way or another, and now its dead carcass is rolled on top of you. Holy shit, Freya!
I will run over and try to help her.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Shishay, Fizzer, and all them are trying to like lift limbs and try to pull this thing out.
You see a
Eventually,
little bit of Freya's tail just wiggling.
Torby will fly over and help attempt to assist him move this fucking humping sack of meat.
I mean, you're not going to? Wow.
you're gonna make the bird.
I'm
do it
telling
all?
Torby to. Torby's stronger than I am.
I'll use
You
my
can-
athletics
You
to
can
move
jump
it.
off your fucking Torby and help. But no, with the combined effort of everybody there, you're able to like pull the bird off, flop it over to one side, the corpse just kind of, and she's free.
God. Ouch.
I will
Make a concentration check just for shits and giggles.
Okay. Well, I do it at advantage, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
but let's see here.
22.
Yeah, they
I still
pass, yeah.
concentrate.
I will lay on hands her.
Will you now?
Freya, I'm gonna touch her.
Woo!
Please.
I will give her 35 HP.
And we'll fade to black.
How much?
35.
I will cast Healing Word on
a little
myself twice.
Alright, you guys can do all the maintenance stuff. I can kind of figure this might be the end of what we're doing here. But
I
yeah,
give
the
myself
two giant
20.
rocks are down. This one here is like at the face of a cliff on the other side of the valley. Like you can't really get to it unless you want to crawl out there to a cliffside to try to get to it. But this one here is right here in the middle of all this debris.
I'm gonna give Ragnar a sweet kiss, and then I'm gonna go over to this bird right here, and I'm gonna carve it.
Alright.
I'll touch Freya and say, here you go, and I cast guidance on her.
She doesn't need it.
Yeah, I've got a nat 20.
However many feathers of a rock you think you can carry, you give me a number. I'll tell you if it's reasonable.
25.
25 is fair. I'll give you 25 feathers. With a natural
Any
20,
talons or beaks?
you can easily carve off both talons, but how are you going to carry it?
I'm gonna look at.
I mean, these talons
Yelvin,
are
then
big
I'm gonna
enough to
look at.
enclose around a human, so.
I'm gonna look at Shishay or Yelvin and be like, maybe I've got a bag of holding.
That wouldn't even matter. You can't fit it into it.
I have some rope and we can drag it.
Hey, that's right.
Torby.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we'll do that.
We ain't gotta drag it. I will just affix it to Torby's body.
So
Is that fair
2
enough?
talons.
Yeah, you get 2 talons that are as big. Let's see here. They're about 15 feet from like the top part of the talon to like the toe of the talon, and then you got like 3 extensions of it that stick out 5 or 6 feet each.
Okay.
I mean, these are huge, and you carrying them around on Torvi. Torvi can't carry both of them, not comfortably. Like they don't. It's not the weight, it's the mass that's the problem.
Right.
Like there's no room on her to fit all that mass.
So 1 talon. I can take 1 talon.
You could probably take 1 talon if you do it that way, but the other like it's just too much of a creature to be trying to take home.
Yeah.
And I'll say I'm not even sure you want to eat this bird. It's a monstrosity.
Nah, I'm good.
But
I just wanted the feathers and the.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, and as you're carving and it's bleeding out this ichorish ooze of blood, you find an egg.
Snatches.
Favorite thing ever, eggs.
The yolk.
Thinks she's a freaking
Yeah.
Oviraptor.
Aw, why'd you break it? We could have fried that up.
Well, I was going to feed it to Floof, but if it's gonna break like that, then it ain't worthy.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I think Star heard he said smashes instead of snatches.
Oh, yeah, that's what I heard.
I snatched, and I'm
Then,
going
forgive
to
me.
bring home. I'm going to bring home a little present for Floof.
This egg is as big as you are.
Yelvin says, I'll be the pack mule.
This thing is bigger than you, like, by more.
Well, all of us can roll it to the teleporting circle, okay?
Will it even fit in the debris?
Maybe.
Oh no, you might not even be able to take the talons back with this. Because the thing is, the circle is in a room.
And then fine, then I'll give up my talon. Just give me the fucking egg.
Wait, I want one of these salads.
Yeah,
a talon blade sounds so cool.
So here's the problem. So let's see if you can solve this one for me. But the room where the circle is broken. Like the ceiling is literally landed on top of the circle. Like you can't technically get to it unless you find some way to lift all this debris off, and we're talking heavy slabs of granite. I mean, how do we fix this?
Can't you turn Earth Elemental and then lift it up herself? Or move the Earth itself?
Do you know she could turn into an Earth Elemental yet?
I could.
I've seen it in the fight.
I was going to mention that too before he even brought it up.
But yeah,
Because once you said giant granted slab of stone, I was
Yeah.
thinking that.
well, that's the case, and you should be able to do it.
I hope you don't mind me being ugly for a little bit, dear.
You do you, sweetie.
And then she could actually throw the things inside.
Oh, absolutely. Like that's the only other problem I was seeing, and I was going to wait to see if she solved it, not you. You're not a rock golem.
Alright. Yep.
Alright,
There I
so
am.
with you being able to do siege damage as a rock golem, you siege the ceiling, toss it off to the side, and now you have an open room where you can get to the circle. And
Alright, here we are. I would expect Visor to come up. Holy crap, you got big.
Viscer's like, is this another one of those things you can do? Eh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you know what? I actually have nightmares of this thing. And it's not because of you, Freya. Freya, you need to change back now. I can't stand to see you like this.
Okay, so is everything in order now?
Everything's
That
in order
I can
now.
carry the egg
Yes,
and
you can
everything?
have everything. You can have everything now.
Okay. So, hold on just a second and I'll change back to my form.
Yeah, Viscer's freaking out because remember there was a rock golem that attacked him.
Oh, yeah, Rider's dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 talons and an egg, right?
Mm-hmm. No, 1 talent.
1 talon?
Yeah, because you can't find anybody big enough to carry the other talent.
Talon. Oh.
But that will be a good enough trophy to prove to him that you did the deed.
And 1 rock. Egg. Okay. And boop. Boop.
And you guys boop back into... Oh my god. Alright, hold on, I gotta think about this for a minute.
Oh yeah, would you turn back before teleporting? Just
Yeah,
to show those
just to keep
Yeah.
Visor from freaking out. Yeah, she better.
Yes. Yeah.
But as you all teleport in, all of you who are not carrying anything huge appear in a room in the Arcanium. Those who are carrying shit too big for the room, Freya and Torvi, you find yourselves in the middle of the street. And I need both of you to make dexterity checks because carriages are going up and down the road.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh no! Make an acrobatics check to see if you break your egg.
I hate this. Haha! No, don't!
So
No, I know.
you still take like 3 points of damage as a carriage that drove by. The horse like bumped into you hard, and you kind of like fell back, and you almost dropped the egg. Torvi gets slammed. He takes about 6 points of damage. She takes 6 points of damage from the impact of the horse, and then is pushed back out of the way. And the driver's like, "Where the hell did you come from? Get out of the way! We're busy today." And they continue on their way after making sure you're okay.
And
But you
to
appear.
say, they had to look at me seeing I was covered in blood and shit.
Well, you came out. You like appeared out of nowhere, and traffic is going. You know what I mean? And you had to
Okay, I'm
appear
gonna-
within a space that you can occupy, and outside the Arcanium was the only spot, and you had to be in the middle of the street because you couldn't be close to the building, and it was just mad math. So there you go. But good acrobatics. The egg is perfectly fine. Torvi is a little distraught. Still alive though. 6 hit points doesn't kill it, so you're good.
Torvi, come here.
And you guys are inside. You guys are in the Arcanium. You don't know what's going on.
I'm going to.
Let me zoom in there real quick where they are.
Okay.
So you guys appear in this room with the circle, and you don't see Freya or Torvi anywhere. And you can see a mage from the Arcana, just by the silver cord, gray robes. This young man come up, human. He's like, "Oh, you guys just teleported here from the
Monastery.
monastery.
The
Yeah,
monastery.
I can say words. My apologies.
Word.
Well, welcome back. I guess. I'll let you out if you need out.
Sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Though I wonder where our companions are.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you freak out because Freya didn't show up?
Yeah, I would like to commence freaking out.
How do you freak out?
Where's Yelvin? Yelvin,
What is it?
where's Freya?
I don't know. Can I roll intelligence to see how much do I know about teleportation?
You know nothing about him, and no, this is like arcane stuff. And
I
you
look
haven't-
at this mage person over here, and I'm like, what happened?
Well,
What happened?
well,
We had another member with us,
But
and
yeah, and
my large bird,
Uh-huh.
and they're not here. Where
oh,
did they go?
large.
We need to go back.
Wait, no, yeah, and the whole time this guy is like talking at you, and you're interrupting him every time he wants to. Oh, okay, they were
Look, you
large,
don't
but they're-
understand.
but-
They need to be
they-
here.
Yes,
They're not here.
Wait, you said they're big.
I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, Freya's like the size of me, and Torby's a hippogriff.
Oh, well, yeah, hippogriff probably appeared outside. Because apparently these circles only allow you to appear in here.
Ignores the rest of what he says and goes outside.
But, hey, wait, where you? Well, okay, have a nice
Freya!
day. So yeah, you
I'll
hear-
tell the guy.
You see Freya just leaning against the egg.
Yelvin, what'd you say?
Oh my God, there you are. What are you doing out here?
Hold on, guys. Let's go back in.
Oh
here with
yeah,
Yelvin real
yeah.
quick.
Inside scene, inside scene.
I
What?
tell the guy, maybe you should make, a off-size space of a giant place so no one accidentally dies teleporting back. Because
Well,
that could be on your
no,
Earth.
but it
Well,
doesn't-
think about it.
But
They
the
teleport
people,
here and
big
they
things,
run over.
big things don't normally come here like that. This is bye.
Well, if you're teleporting, you have big
No, but
such bad business.
I-
What happened to
but- oh, look, I just run the shop. Okay, people who come in and out, I don't know. They shouldn't be that big. So whatever you brought back with you, put you wherever you.
Trophies.
Well, I'm not responsible for your shit. Don't come through my circle. If you want to
Then why
come
do you
here
have a
safely,
circle here?
for people who actually come here, not needing to be put out in the street. I don't know. The
Gosh,
circle
well,
is here for convenience for the monastery. They come here
Yes.
to shop, and then they go back. But you gotta go. Come on, please leave. I don't think I can handle any more questions today.
Okay, well, have a nice day.
Yeah,
Just think about the people,
Uh,
and I will.
Do you see any more room out there that we could put anything? No, because we're at the castle. Bye! Fling, fling, fling. Shuts the door behind you. But, now we go back to Freya. Ragnar, as you're finally finding them.
Freya, what are you doing out here?
What do
By
you
the way,
think what I'm doing out here? Look at this egg! How
Well, I was
ginormous
a bit
is it?
concerned.
I'll show you
Didn't
some
scare
concern
people
tonight,
like
okay,
that.
buddy?
Mm.
I'm just thinking about the hat spire seeing 2 dragonborns and the giant egg, and then think, did she birth that? Wait, what?
Meanwhile, in the shop, Shishay and Visitor are like shopping around. Oh yeah, he's got some nice stock here. What do you think? But yeah, for the most part, you got your trophies. Shishay and Visitor join up with you. Oh, hey, there she is. I knew she was fine.
I got hit by a cart. Horse.
You want me to go kill it?
No, it's okay.
I mean, seriously, I will. And Shishay covers his nose. Is like, you see those guards over there? saying you're gonna go kill somebody is not the smartest thing to say in this city.
Shishay,
Please
I
stop.
brought back I'm bringing back a present for Floof. I pet
don't know.
the egg nicely.
Not to be a downer, dear, but is this thing actually gonna fit through your via plant?
I could roll it or kick it.
I mean, I've only seen it open so wide, but if it goes wider, then I guess. I don't know. Who might it say? So, what's the plan? Are we going back now, or...
I would like to speak with Sir Jonas
Okay.
and
Okay.
let him know.
Yeah, we need to get paid.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I don't mean to sound like a greedy.
No, that's exactly what I'm all about. You know that.
We did this for
We
the
get paid.
monastery.
We get
not
paid.
For the gold.
Some of us did this for the monastery.
Very well then. I'm agreeable.
I did this to stay in business.
Okay. Agreed.
I'm glad you did it for your friends.
Well, I don't mind helping. It's fine. Yeah, it's totally fine. Let's go get some money and then get some ale and then we'll go spend everybody's money and we'll be great.
Ew.
So yeah, you guys make your way back to the tavern, the inn, and
Yes.
what are we going to do about the egg and the talon? Where are we putting that stuff?
I mean,
Do you
they
try
could
to
wait
bring it in?
outside
Do you-
while I
I could
wait.
pretend.
Yeah, I'm not presentable for a priest to look at me, so
Oh, is that right?
yeah.
Well, a priest is always looking at you.
Shut the fuck up.
I would imagine that you would settle on putting the egg in the carriage because it takes up the entire back space of the carriage. Right? You brought the carriage with Torby
Yeah.
originally.
Yeah.
Because you made the plan. Yeah. So basically, you have your carriage there now with the egg in the back. So the idea
And our
that
carriage
I'm
is a six
like
person?
the egg. Yeah, and the egg is like hanging off, but like the curvature of it is able to lay in the back. Yeah, I mean you're able to keep it there, and it's probably where you're going to have to leave it because and you're going to bring the carriage back anyway. So yeah, I think via by plants will be fine because we make it big enough for the carriage to go through. Just gotta find a plant big enough in your tree.
Really
Should be
fucking
fine.
big tree.
You're gonna probably have to travel a little bit too to find a plant suitable since you're up in the mountains. But yeah, you go back to meet Jonas. So who's all going in with Ragnar?
I'll go, I guess.
What?
I thought you were
Had this
securing the egg.
discussion. I was
Oh,
securing
yeah.
your egg.
You're unpresentable. Remember,
Weird.
Missy?
I can't have a priest look at me, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
I look like
Freya.
I've been in battle.
Freya,
Look
settle down.
at me, I'm
Freya.
a beast.
We
Okay?
have been in battle.
Freya, tell you what, I'll go in there with him. It'll be fine. You and Shishay go find you a place to bathe. It'll be perfectly great. Let's go, Ragnar. Let's
Shishay.
go make some money.
Go
Oh
with
God,
him,
you're gonna
please.
stick me with this guy.
Please.
Yes,
Please,
I'll go with.
Shishay.
I will go.
Thanks.
I will go. So Shishay and Visser will go with Ragnar. What is Yelvin doing?
So someone guarding the cart, or is
I am.
okay? Then I will go with Ragnar.
All right, so all four
I'll
of you
be
go with.
all by myself.
All by my. Okay, you're a big girl. Shut the hell up. No. You're literally a big girl. Now, I don't want to hear it. But, yeah, so you go up to the room, knock on room number 3. Yeah, what's going on? Anybody there? Get the door, will you? Fine. Oh, you hear some thudding in the room. People seem to be tripping over each other. Oh, Ragnar, you made it back. Come on in. Come on. Well, maybe not come on in.
I'll stand right here. I'll stand.
Yeah, that's
Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah,
I believe it is safe to start rebuilding the monastery, even though it seems to have been heavily damaged. The monsters are gone.
Well, the rocks being gone is definitely a good thing. Not to be pessimistic or anything, but you got any proof that I can have to verify before I run up there and get killed?
If you would like to step outside, my girlfriend would be more than happy to show you this egg
Oh, so that... Wait, egg? You guys had an egg?
and talents.
No, it's
Definitely.
not his egg. Gosh.
Wait, yeah, no, whoa, hey.
My God, if it wasn't.
Well, yeah, I think it was.
That'd be
Wow.
something to
I
be
mean-
proud of, huh?
Yeah, she has an
My
egg.
poor
like that.
body, man.
He had to poop that out. So, no, he like, alright guys, alright boys, stay here. I'm gonna go check this out. I'll be back in a minute. So Jonas joins you, and Fizzer and Sheesh. God, I would have had more fun if Vexy was here. Anyway. Yeah, Fizzer's just looking
Yeah.
around like he's looking for something to kill, and he's like, this place is kind of boring. Well, at least I got to kill a rock. Well, almost. I should have had that. And Shay and him are like shooting the shit about how bad of a shot he is. You need to work on your aim. You're not a very good target. Oh yeah, I could make you a target. Oh fudge. He like pulls out the light crossbow and it's like broken to shit. Forgot I threw it on the ground. Well, anyway. You take better care
I'll
of your
cast
equipment.
mending on it.
Oh, hey, look, it's fixed. He throws it on the ground and breaks it again. You act like I cared.
That coming.
I'll keep on casting mending on it. Okay,
You
keep
can
breaking
have
all
the
you
damn
want.
thing. He leaves it on the ground. You can fix it and keep it if you want.
Okay, I'll add a light crossbow to my inventory.
Very well. He don't care.
Very well.
Yeah. Fuck you and your toys. Maybe you'll use something else besides 15 buffs.
Yes, I'll use Toll the Dead next time.
I mean, to
Great.
be fair,
I would love that.
15 buffs was gone within like the first like what
Yeah.
6 turns of the fight, 4 turns.
Yeah.
Of the fight?
But still
Yeah.
useful.
You
I still
know,
had a
that,
Yeah.
that fight would have went differently if that grapple didn't get you and they didn't have 120 feet of flight speed. Or 180, I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
yeah, that's what changed the fight for them. And it's like, oh, we'll just take this paladin way up here. We'll peck at him for a while. If he even leaves our grip, he's got a drop to take care of him. But if Torvi would have
Fucking
got
hell
that
of a
accurate-
drop.
God, that still would have hurt Torvi, even if she did catch you. But, alright, let's focus on what we're doing right now, though. So, you got the egg, your friends rejoin you, and Jonas is out there with you. He's like, holy shit. Well, I mean, they were going to nest there, and it makes sense. What are you going to do with the egg? I mean, you shouldn't leave it alive.
It's not going to be alive for very much longer. I'm going to feed it to my pet.
Oh, sure, pet a dragon?
She's a big girl. Yeah, she needs her protein.
Very well, then. Well, you have the guild stone, right? Or the Adventures Guild stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Shishay pulls out her stone. Yes, please, by all means, feel free to initiate the ideal that we've completed. So she goes through, like, presenting her stone, and as a client, he, like, does some magic to it, say, alright, there you go. That should verify that this quest has been completed on your end, and I will double verify it by taking my boys up there and seeing if we can't make a place to sleep that's not cramped.
Would y'all like to service on rebuilding?
Let us survey it first, and then we'll get back to who we need to. We usually deal with the royal Cartwrights whenever we need repairs at the place, so it's no big deal. The monastery is supported by the kingdom.
Okay.
One of the rare instances, by the way, but we're not very open about our religion, so... Well, Bahamut bless you all. So he kind of like pats you all on your shoulders.
You as well.
And Ragnar, if you need a ceremony performed, yeah, it's been a while. I could probably do that for you.
As you see, Freya's kind of eyes light up and her tail starts waggling hard.
Freya, God damn it, Freya! Quit hitting me with your damn tail. Fuck. Ah, damn it. Ugh. What's got you wound up, I wonder? Oh, man.
Snooze
But
hill.
yeah, he's like, yeah, anytime that you want to do a ceremony, you let me know.
Very well, then I will be in touch.
Next 10 days.
I can also do that.
I
if you need.
can do it as well, just not for myself.
Damn it! Now
I think
Jonas is gonna make another.
I think Jonas
Oh, never mind.
would
he only got
be
one.
the ideal pick because that is of his god.
Okay. I get
Oh,
it.
Nothing against you, Yelvin.
Yelvin,
I'm just saying.
Shishay chimes in and says, don't worry about it, Yelvin. If you're really up to doing marriage, you can talk to Leon and Pyra. I'm sure they'll be up next.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Alright, so how do you want to wrap this up? Do you want to go for a long rest here and then leave in the morning? Like, what's your strategy? Because at this point here, we can explore more if we want. But if we want to just kind of like get home and see what's happening there, we can get to that as well. So you tell me what you want.
I do want to go home.
So we're going to go ahead and rest at the end.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So, any night activities you want to do beforehand or any adventuring during the day, like, you got time to kill during the day. Like, if there's a place you want to visit or you want to learn more about the town, I could just kind of review it with you and you tell me if something piques your interest. Or make an investigation check while you're at the tavern listening to people talk about things. Yeah, let's do that. Everybody make an investigation. You roll high enough, I'll give you like a shop or something that you hear something about in town. So you get a 25, I'll tell you a shop. Yeah, and everybody just go ahead and roll.
19.
Okay, that sounds good.
13.
Ragnar hears about a concession stand that's right down the road that sells cotton candy.
Oh fuck.
Now let me find my Tyanc Castle City. Yeah, we're probably going to be running for at least another half hour, James. But I will contact you as soon as I'm able. Let's see here. On the upper level of the main keep. Or let me back up. The upper district. You hear about a bookshop called Charmaide's Book Bindings. And all types of stories ranging from basic hero tales to even getting into adult fiction. Many people come here to inquire about the latest perverted fictions. Like, you probably heard somebody saying, oh yes, I got this one book about the granny over under. It was a bestseller somewhere down south.
The granny smut. No.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Is that Arthur from Parenthia? Because god damn it, I don't like this shit. I mean, not all of it was good, but anyway. And then another mention was the Temple of Wind that runs here. They also have a royal supported orphanage for the children that come far and wide. And you've probably seen like one of the nuns from that temple come down who actually watch over the orphanage, and she's just getting supper for like the headmaster of the orphanage and just chatting up about the Temple of the Wind. So you're kind of aware that there's a temple here.
Okay. Temple of the Wind, as in representing Kazuya, right?
Correct. Kazuya is the goddess of wind.
Okay.
And even further, I'll give you one more tidbit. Like, there's the very upper level where a couple of these guards are coming in from their break, and a couple of new recruits are kind of like settling in and everything. And it's like, oh god, that was hard training. And they talk about the Royal Guard training grounds, which is like up there by the castle where they train to become elite guards. And don't worry about it. As soon as we become elites, we'll be able to make that money, and then we'll be able to take care of our families. It'll be great. Don't worry about it. I know, but it's really tough, you know. So they're having like that. It's a tough regiment, but they're managing.
Okay.
So if anything there caught your interest, you may explore it. Otherwise, we'll just go into a long rest and you can leave.
I'm down for a long rest and leave.
Very well.
Yeah.
Vizor and Shishay takes a room next door to you, Freya and Ragnar. And then Yelvin, you get a room by yourself.
Yep.
So as
And you hear me sleepwalk during the night, run
Yeah,
into
we-
walls.
we don't care.
I locked the fucking door.
Shishay and Vizor, knowing that you're next door, they start taking like a table and chair and they start beating it up against the wall.
Nice.
And then we fade to black. Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah, I was
anything
gonna
else?
have a little skit. I was gonna look at him and be
No,
like,
yeah.
eh?
Yeah?
Just show him what we're made of.
And then there's a counter.
Jeez.
It's almost like the bass drum's going off, and then everybody down underneath is like, "Oh my god, there's some shit going on upstairs."
Oh my god, thaumaturgy make it so good.
Oh mercy!
Make the whole town here.
I'll let that digest for a little bit. Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, that don't sound good.
All right. No, I had to resolve something. So yeah, unless there's anything else for tonight, you guys are free to come home the next morning. Maybe
Yay.
travel a little ways out of town, find a huge tree, jump through the trunk, and then you appear back at your wonderful mansion that you have
Yay.
purchased with the funds of defeating Tiamat cult.
Boop, boop.
And yeah, from there, you guys, you're the first ones back, that's for sure. So you don't know where Leon, Pyra, or Vexy are at this time.
Okay.
But Floof is out there, floofing around. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And then I will hopefully roll the egg with help to
I will
Floof's
help
pin.
her.
Yeah, everybody's gonna help you, I think.
Yep.
And then we plop the egg and it cracks and the yolk goes into her feeding trough. Is that what happens?
I was going to tear open, like, peel off the top of the egg
Yeah.
and let her look into it.
And there's that baby. The baby.
No.
Go
It's
to
still
town,
no.
Floof.
Do it. Even if it was the meatiest little baby she just ate. No, she's licking up the yolk in the egg that never got to fertilize properly because you managed to kill the couple before they could create it. And
Girl.
Floof's face is all yellow and white with all this wetness all around it, and she's just licking her head in there trying to get as much into her beak as she can.
Is it good, sweetie?
Good job.
And I pet Floof.
Yeah, Floof bashes into you playfully, and then you're covered in egg as well.
Okay, well, I need a bath, sweetheart. So, nuzzles. Love you lots.
Alright. Yeah, so
I'm
is
gonna
there...
drag Ragnar upstairs.
Get Zerg upstairs.
Have
So,
fun.
Yelvin, what do you want to do? Hey, Yelvin,
What is it?
you want to go play Kick the Skull?
I guess.
He jumps up in
Whether
the
it
air
comes
and he
to that.
kicks your skull. Make a dexterity saving throw. Make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Okay, you
20?
duck out of the way and he like falls flat on his back and he leaps back to his feet. He's like, "Damn it, come here!"
And I do back the same as I follow up
You-
doing the same. When in Rome. I kick him in the skull.
That's not how this game is played, friend.
Well, you kicked me while I
Hold
tried
on,
to
hold
kick
on,
you.
hold on, hold on. He catches your foot, and then he pulls you out from underneath, but you manage to, like, spin around and catch your balance, since it was a tie. Don't play with me. I'll make you hurt.
Well, aren't we playing kick the skull?
Yes, me kick your skull. I didn't say you could kick mine.
Well,
I mean,
so
if you
you
don't
wanna
want to
play
play,
together?
just say no. Damn. God damn sore loser. I'm out of here.
I don't get this game.
Oh my god. I don't want to hear that noise either. Shay just kind of like rolls her eyes. It's like, well, I need to go check on the shops.
Have fun, Shishay. Ma'am.
And Yelvin, you probably should go back with her because you don't live here at the mansion. Or-
Yeah.
Yeah, you were just staying overnight because you got drunk.
Yeah.
But,
I don't have a place to stay.
how would this go? Okay. Yeah, are you guys doing anything else? Because I don't think we would hear from it yet. So,
No, I
is
don't
there,
think
is there,
so.
so like, if you go throughout the day with nothing, I can probably like speed up to what the next events that's gonna happen.
I mean, all Freya was doing is like
Relaxing.
washing off with Ragnar. Yeah.
Alright. So nighttime comes again. Whether you guys had drinks or whatever, or if you had an event during the day, you probably did something. I mean, I'm not saying you didn't do anything, but to get to the event that is bothering me right now is about 12:30ish in the night, as you're finally resting from whatever activities you did earlier.
I
You
don't know
hear-
where this is going. I don't like it.
You hear Pyra's voice in your head, Freya.
hmm
I can't find Vexy.
Where
Yeah.
are you guys?
There's a pause. Now I gotta fucking do counting. Alright. We are located northeast of Shandora. And we investigated the ethereal bleed. However, after we went in and destroyed, Vexy went missing.
I look at Ragnar.
I'm sleeping.
I wake you up.
Yes. Yeah. What?
Vexy's missing. We need to find her.
Yeah.
We need to find her.
They went to go.
Yeah,
they.
they.
The thing.
I'm gonna push him out of bed.
Take a strength athletics check.
So my strength, yeah,
Oh yeah, athletics.
pure strength, or
Athletics, if
Okay.
you have it.
18.
There you go. No, he could counter with a athletics of his own, but he could choose to fail if he thinks that's sufficient enough. Yep, that's sufficient enough. You push him out of bed, he could.
What? What are you doing?
We need to help them now.
Why?
I just got a message from Pyra through sending.
Yeah. Okay.
They're south. Did you say southwest of Shandora?
No, that is like the total opposite direction. I said.
Northeast of.
Northeast.
Yeah. Boy, good thing she's not having to remember this.
They're northeast of Shandora.
Yes, and whenever they was investigating the ethereal bleed, they lost sight of Vexy.
And they can't find her.
Yes.
How long has she been missing?
I would assume a while. I'm gonna cast Sending again.
Okay, you can cast sending. Yeah.
Pyra, how long has Vexy been missing?
30 minutes. We are now. I'm going to use your sending to like relay the message better.
Okay.
30 minutes. We are northeast of Shandora by about 60 miles. No, I probably said it's about 40. Sorry. Forest is pretty thick here.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that all to Ragnar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We better get going then. Who else coming with us?
I guess it'd be just us.
Yelling somewhere out in the street, sleepwalking.
Yeah.
You'll pick them up there. And if you want, we can pick up on this next week.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Like I was gonna make it cliffhang right at the end.
Cliffhanger there, yeah.
I was gonna cut it at Vexy, and then she
Yeah.
continued to jump in. I'm like, oh, I can't leave it hanging, can I?
No, you should have made her leave it hanging.
No,
Like,
it's
oh
fine.
damn.
But yeah, join us next week as we get back into Tyanc Kingdom. Finally, we're doing stuff. Woo! And Twitch behaves. Good for you. We do campaigns on Sunday and Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Central. I will talk to you later, James. Might be after this. And we'll see if we can get some more people for Sunday, because we do need a couple more people. I will also be doing some variety streaming throughout the week. So, you just have to follow to catch those times, because it is very random. It's just whenever I find the inspiration to jump on. But every Sunday and Wednesday I am right here with these guys, and I'm going to let these guys go ahead and say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, Twitch.
Not everybody.
And do you hear the calling?